going and getting things under contract because we need inventory. I've also got a text out to Frank who wants the Flint things. So we just need to keep an eye on him and keep him for why am I so tired right now? We need to get a hold of Frank and really get his buy box all set up. And I'm going to throw Daniel from Independence a quick text saying, where are we at, Daniel?
Hey Trent, these school meetings are on Zoom now, right?
Yeah, they're on Zoom.
Doing that correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And then you've got something too, right? We got to look at.
Yeah. I got something to talk with you about whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I saw, where's your stuff? Yeah, let's bring it in. And am I sharing and everything? Yeah, I want to see what you've got because that sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Let me just
feel like I'm learning this whole appreciate you, because I mean it's been about 6 months since I started doing some wholesaling, some trial and errors, got some stuff under contract. Nothing's really closed yet, but I feel like the deals I'm getting now are better and better. So yeah,
you're making more sense.
Thanks for helping with all this stuff, So
no, I'm happy to do it. I just wish I could get the word out to more people, that because the thing I hated most about the beginning of my journey was I was getting an education, but I would get stumbled on some stupid question and it would, it just sends you into a tailspin. And I'm like, I want to get more people just to, like, I'm the answer desk. Like, call me, ask me dumb questions, get in here. And, so I'm trying to think of a way to market that to everybody. But I mean, wholesaling,
such a big help.
It can be fun and it can be really, and I'm the king of shortcuts because there's ways of doing this where it's just like, are you kidding me? Why are you doing so much underwriting before you even know, what you've got?
Right. No, I fell into that trap for sure.
No, I think everybody does. And it's one of those things that I understand all that. And so I want to make sure people understand that, like, okay, we get it. It's, there's a lot going on. Okay, let's see what you've got. You've got a good one. Multifamily in Nevada.
Yeah.
Where in Nevada?
So it's in kind of a smaller town. It's in what's the name of the town? Let's see. It's Winnemucca. So it's kind of close to, I guess it's a couple hours from Reno, but here's the situation. So there are two separate properties on the land. It's zoned commercial. One property is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath. The other property has 3 units, a 2-1, a 1-1, and a studio. Fully rented out. They were listed for $600,000. I basically backed them into a corner with kind of a checkmate pitch, like, hey, I can't get qualified for a loan because the rents just don't cover it. Like, the way for me to be able to get qualified for a DSCR loan, I need to be more, not at 600, more at 450. So the family had just had a death in the family. There's 7 heirs that, they didn't want to do a seller carry type situation. They're just looking to sell. I have it under contract for 462. So
give me the address. Let's take a look at it, dude. And what are the
1.2 to 1 DSCR ratio. So that's kind of what my idea was there, to make sure that somebody can actually qualify for this. But you want the address?
Yeah.
Address is 133 First Street, Winnemucca, and that's 89445. Yeah, I got it for 462. The cool thing about it is a lot of the tenants, one of them, the 3-1 is rented for 1,600, which is great. The other like 3-unit kind of property that's there, those ones are under market rent, but they've already notified the tenants that there's going to be a new buyer. Pro forma rents on this thing should be $4,600 a month. The agent said that the current tenants know that we're going to increase it to market rents, or they're going to get a notice to basically evict. And, you know, he said you should have no problem re-renting it out at market rate. But yeah, pro forma rents on that thing should be $4,600 a month gross.
46? Okay.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it also is
and that's for everything. That's for all the.
Yeah, that's all in, all the units, 46. There's also a detached 2-car garage on site that, you know, the agent was saying, hey, this could really easily, with just a little bit of money, be converted into like a 1 or 2 unit kind of apartment. There's already a standalone 2-car garage on site that.
Is there sewer?
He didn't really get into those details, but yeah, he said there was some value add, and that's kind of what I was thinking too. You know, if there's no electricity, no sewer, it's probably more of a bigger project than he was alluding to, but there is a separate structure there that could be used for storage or whatever. So
okay. You know, just right on its face value, it's right at 1%. So, and again, 1% isn't a, you know, diehard, you know, hooray, we're gonna cash flow. What are you seeing it cash flowing at? It's your what are you?
So I did so I'm at 462. So the calculation I did was 20% down, 7% interest. The only bills, 200 for insurance per month, 160 for property tax. And then I took out 10% for CapEx and maintenance. I took out 10% for management. And this is cash flowing, cash on cash, right about 10%, 860 per month.
Okay. Okay.
So I know cash on cash seems a little bit low, but
and you said it's 4,200 the total?
4,600.
Okay. $687 is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's not. Our biggest problem is we want this in the 20s. You know, we want to be really. You did get a lot off of it,
like cash on cash on the cash on cash.
20%. It's just easier to sell. That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm trying to figure out where Winnemucca is. When you say
like
it's
North Nevada,
2 hours from when you say it's 2 hours from Reno, that's not encouraging because Reno's in the middle of nowhere too.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty small little town.
Yeah.
I was doing kind of the same thing where I was getting caught up in the details and, you know, doing all this underwriting and stuff first before making calls. So I basically just pulled a list of multifamilies for sale in Nevada and just been cold calling going down the list. So yeah, I know cash on cash is low on this, but I know there was like I got a pretty big spread between, you know, or asking price and what it's under contract. So I don't know if that helped or.
Sometimes it does. I mean, that's an investor's gonna look at it and check. Oh, it's way far away from Reno, so it's closer.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours away. It's like I think it's a border town or something, like northern Nevada.
Yeah, it's closer to. That's an interesting place, tiny place. Okay, so
cowboy town.
Yeah, right. I'm just trying to see what Sonoma Peak is there. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of, if there's anything Airbnb worthy. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I hate being the guy that says it's not a great deal, but it's not a great deal.
Yeah.
It
for
is
sure. Hey, no, that's good feedback. Don't hold back on this stuff. So
okay. Well, the beauty is if somebody's not a super savvy investor and they are maybe from that area and they see that it's down from 600 to what you got it for, what do you want to sell it for?
You know, honestly, whatever. I haven't closed a wholesale.
No.
Yet,
You have
so,
to. I don't want you guys thinking that way anymore because everybody's like, oh, I just want to get whatever. Because the most important part is we've got to sell this thing. So if you want, so we got to pick a price because we got to prove to them, the buyer, that it's going to cash flow for them. Because it cash flows at 462, a little bit. But now if we take it to 492, let's say.
Yeah, so I think 10K should be. Is that kind of what you shoot for? Like 10K on the low side for wholesale, and then if you surprise or something, sometimes stuff, get a 50K check or something random out of the blue. Something comes through. So
those 50K checks are, I mean, they happen
every couple years.
But I mean, it's just like it's the same thing as when people hear about a bad area or and it's like, well, I don't know. It's overinflated. The $50,000 assignment fee is mostly marketing by the gurus.
I feel the 10K is kind of what the goal should be.
10K is really nice. I mean, any other job you do that if you get on the phone and talk to people for, let's call it 5 hours of total talk time, and you get paid 5K.
Oh yeah,
okay. Yeah.
You can do one or two of these things a month. I mean, that replaces a day job for sure.
So you're cash flowing 631. So if we were to put it out there, we could say 472. We always go a little bit higher just to start because the buyers come and knock us down. They knock us down too. So our only a lot of our problem is that it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't know our buyers. Do you have any interiors at all?
Just the photos there on Zillow. Those are the only ones. He said that it's I mean, it's not in like super upgraded condition. He said there's no repairs needed. It's occupied and it should rent for those rates as is.
Okay, and so the rental rates can go up to, what did you say total?
Up to 4,600. He said that's current market rents would be 4,600 gross.
Oh, what's it renting for right now?
Yeah. So the 3-bedroom, 1-bath, that one is let me pull this up on his text. That one's 1,600 a month.
Okay.
So that one's already at market rents.
Okay.
It sounds like it was a grandpa or someone who passed away and just had like lifelong tenants in there. And just never really raised rents. But the other units are okay. So there is a studio for $700 a month. Here, wait, let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the. Might be easier if I just grab my email because it's all in one spot. There we go. Okay. So so there is the 3-bedroom, 1-bath, currently rented at market rate $1,600. There is there's 2 1-bedroom, 1-bath units. Market rent on those is $1,100.
I don't care about market rent ever. Yeah, I care about what it's renting for.
Yeah, current as is rented for $750 each on those.
Oh, $750? Okay.
Yeah, the studio is at $700. So, but yeah, he did tell the tenants, he's like, hey, we're selling this. You guys can expect a pretty significant rental increase, or you got to go.
It's at 3,800 right now.
Yeah, pretty low.
Okay, so let's and when you're doing this, don't go for the pro forma. Don't go for the possible market rents. Don't go for the, hey, we could put a golf course in the back, and all these coulda, wouldas don't matter to an investor.
Okay, they're looking for just as is.
Yeah, they want to see. I mean, I'm buying this, and this is how much I'm going to make a month. $9.
Okay, so that definitely
next to impossible to sell. Yeah, just yeah. I mean, this is one to sell it. You'd have to be in Winnemucca. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
and know somebody that needs an investment property and wants to lose money on it.
Okay. So it doesn't, so don't look at pro formas ever, even if they're month-to-month leases. Just look at current, because they're all month-to-month currently.
Right. So here's the reason. And I when I first started, I bought a duplex and it sat vacant for a while because I was told the rents were going to be, you know, $2,100 each side, and I ended up getting $1,800 each side. It all depends on who's in the area, who wants to rent, you know, what's going on. And so
there's just uncertainty there.
Big time. So I don't want to hear like, well, it could do this. No, if it's already doing it, that's what I'm basing it on always.
Okay.
So that's, sorry. Yeah. This just doesn't do it. And then on top of it,
they could also tell you whatever you want to hear as well, just to try and get the sale. So
the salesman.
Yeah, for sure.
That's their job.
So discount was good. It just seems like based on
discount's
cash flow, this one's going to be just tough.
They're just massively overpriced.
Okay.
So let's do a quick property analysis. Let's I'm trying to help Sam work on his
comping skills.
Yeah, it's a comping thing that he's put together. It's still a work in progress. There's so much that goes into it. At the exact same time, I've got a 16-year-old that lives in New Jersey he's building his own as well. And so we'll see who comes to market first and which one is better. But let's see what this one comes up to, because I don't think it's anywhere near that price, especially in Winnemucca.
Yeah, that's not something that I actually did, like a comparative market analysis. I was just trying it has to be at this rate for DSCR alone, and I was trying to get it below that 1.2% to 1 ratio. That was kind of the logic there.
And again, I mean, keep an investor's brain. Like these guys, first of all, right now we're in a buyer's market big time. And so if it's not a screaming deal, they move on to the next one because the next one's going to be a screaming deal.
Yeah.
361 is where we should be. Okay. So let's just take this. And these are the comps that
they're almost double over what,
Yep. And so that's kind of my rule of thumb is if I can get it for 50% of the asking price, that's usually a deal.
Okay.
Okay. So here, I'm going to send you this. I would just go back to him and say, you know, I can't do more than 360.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get, oops, I lost it on Wholesale Atlas.
Appreciate that. No, this is all just part of the learning curve there.
It is. No, it really is. It totally, but you're doing it. You're getting on the phone, and that's, you know, honestly, that's all I care about is.
Yeah, the pitch as well. I feel good with, you know, the knowledge there a little bit. I feel like just the one missing piece is actually getting deals that are sellable. You know, getting them under contract, that type of stuff. You know, I got all that taken care of. It's just, I need to make sure that it's, but I think that's just an experience-based thing. As you start selling these things, you see what sells and what doesn't. So,
well, and it's buyers are picky. That's all there is to it. That's all they're doing. So there we go. At 362 or 361, it cash flows where we were saying the other one would. You know.
Okay.
Still 9%. So quite honestly, this needs to be probably around 200. And they're not ever going to go for that because then it cash flows
7 errors. They would, they're trying to split it 7 ways.
Which is
I think
good.
They have a mortgage of $200K on it too. So,
right, all those things work out. So I mean, Sorry, I wish it was better news, but
no, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a renegotiation call, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. On to the next type thing. So,
and that is. So the kind of drive-bys that you do where you just hit and run and go, you know, that's important. It's when to step away is really important.
Yeah. What is the best way to, obviously I don't want to ride this thing out, you know, the whole inspection period. So I'll jump on the phone with him today, I can get a cancellation letter sent over pretty quickly. Is there anything I need to be aware of, like during an inspection period? Or are there things I like can't say as to the reason why we're canceling? Like, hey, we just decided we don't want it, or
it can be that can be exactly what it is.
Just doesn't matter what the reason is at all. You can cancel for whatever reason during inspection period.
Yep.
Okay.
So here,
cool.
I just shared the see if that works. I don't know if it does. Let me see. Again, this isn't up and running yet, guys. Yeah. So what you can do is you can just say, here's the price that they suggest. And just say you did a market analysis. You paid for a market analysis, you can say. And the recommended price was 288, and you're willing to go to 300 or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. But use these addresses to help you, because there's really maybe these don't really work. Yeah, I mean, just let them know. Say, I'm sorry, I've been trying to get this thing to cash flow, but I just can't.
Okay, cool.
Who knows? They might come down on their own.
Yeah. I will give them a call today. Just kind of forward thinking here. I know you guys are kind of training us to disposition these things. As far as like finding buyers for this, is it something where you go to PropStream, you pull up like all cash purchases in the last 24 months for multifamily, and you just basically skip trace and call those people, jump on Facebook groups in like the area for Nevada multifamily, and just is that kind of the
no, the way I do it is investor lift. I bought investor lift, and it's expensive, but it's worth it.
Okay.
So in investor lifts, I would go in, here, I'll show you, like if we've got, this is one of our properties that we're trying to do. So I'd click into here, and what's beautiful about this is it gives you, they call it God mode, but it shows you who's active in the area. This is my house, and these people have all bought. And so I can come down here, and I can see, they bought, but they bought 264 days ago. No, these are all 45 days. Oh, this guy, Texas Capital, they're pretty aggressive buyers. They just bought 1 day ago. So it's like you can find more information, and even better is they've got a thing called investorlift.ai, and the buyers come to me. So that's why we JV with you guys.
Okay. That was my next question. You guys are, because I'm trying to, it's one of those things where like if I stop, I have a day job, so I'm doing this, after hours. And if I stop calling to try and get stuff under contract, and I put that on hold while I try and dispose something, that pipeline dries up. So I think at least having, I was going to ask if you guys do still do the JV.
And so
okay.
Absolutely. 100%. That's kind of the whole point.
Because then I can just focus on the acquisitions, partner with you guys to sell it, replace the day job, and then move towards more of a
I'm going to teach you the back end, because I want you to buy Investor Lift at some point for yourself and go that route. So my dream for everybody in here is that you become investors, not you buying these things. And so it's all part of the steps, and we'll help you through the first 2 or 3 whenever you're comfortable. Then you get the idea of what's going on, and then you can fly on your own. But so like
good about the different types of pitches too. Like I feel comfortable with Morby methods, seller finance, mortgage takeover, all that. I'm familiar with the contracts and stuff. It's good. So I feel like I'm about 6 months in, but I feel like the knowledge is there. It's just that last piece, like what's going to make this sellable, so
exactly. Just think of it as, if you get something under contract and you're like, dang, I wish I had the money for this, then
okay. Oh yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Then you're on the right track. Then you're like, oh, okay, I got this thing, and it's like, I hate that I can't buy this. That's where we want to be. And those are the ones I've bought. To be quite honest, when somebody has a $500,000 house and they're willing to give it to you for 10 grand, yep, I'll do that. And they have $100,000 in equity. Like,
Beautiful. Yeah.
how do I not do that? So find things that people can't say no to.
Yeah, I'm excited about this journey. It's
Good.
I think I spent like close to 10K on like that Tom Cruise Section 8 course and his upsells, and you really don't get too much out of that, just kind of shooting straight. I got a lot more out of reading the Section 8 Bible, like 3-part book series that I did for that 10K. But yeah, just a little bit of a last year was kind of a learning curve, and sort of making the decision to, hey, this is what I want to do. This is obviously going to get me out of the rat race if I just stick with it. So we're getting there. And yeah, you've been a big part of that. I remember when.
Well, I want to be bigger. Like, be here all the time. I'm willing to help you out. When do you work? What's your work schedule?
I'm actually at work right now. I work a 6 a.m. No, I work so we'll do Pacific time. I work a 5 till 1:30 Monday through Friday Pacific.
And where do you live?
I'm in Phoenix.
You're in Phoenix. Okay. So yeah. So I mean, the beauty is you're more West Coast, so you can, when you get off work, you can make those calls and everything. Well, is it? Do you have to be focused to work, or obviously not?
I'm work from home, so that's beautiful.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
But it's I mean, like, if a call comes in, I like have to take it, but it's usually 20-30 minutes between calls. But there's like busy work stuff that I'm doing all day, so I can't really like work during the day.
You're a job. I mean, what's your? I'm remembering. It's like
it's like tech sales that I'm doing.
Tech sales. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a good gig, but yeah, I figure getting off at 2:30 my time, I can 2.5 to 3 hours a day of real estate focus after hours. Kind of how I'm working it right now. So and then Nevada is, I just kind of picked that market. They're an hour behind me, so I can make calls up until like 7 p.m. my time, which is still almost 6 p.m. their time. So
perfect.
Yeah, kind of wanted to do that. Obviously Cali's I'm not touching that state, but Nevada seemed like it was a pretty good market on Pacific.
We've got to figure out how to get California into, because people are doing it. I own here and I know I don't love it. So it's like,
man, it's just high risk. It's not landlord friendly at all. It's just it's socialist. You know what I mean? So
no, absolutely. No, we have a rental that's down. It's on an area down here called Balboa. It's a peninsula. And we got a renter that just is like, nah, I'm not going to leave. You're like, I'm sorry.
Nothing you can do. You might as well give them title at this point.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. You're kind of right.
Yeah, that's awful.
All right. Good stuff.
I appreciate you. Hey, thanks a lot. I'll plug in
anytime.
when I can, and I'll just keep trying to take some swings, and sweet. I'll let you know. Hopefully we can get something done here sooner than later. So
okay, perfect. Thanks.
Hey, thanks, Trent. Cheers.
Okay, later. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move this over. Stand by 2 seconds. All righty. Okay, cool. Mr. Draper, I put in a text to our friends over in Independence, and so we'll see if he responds back today. He said to check back in.
City Hall.
Daniel, no, I think we got our answers with City Hall. We had that. Well, I sent it over to you. The whole write-up of how it works.
So that assuages your concerns.
Yeah, I mean it's basically what they're saying is you just have to have a permit, and it's transferable. It sounds like, so we should be good.
Is that the conditional use permit?
Yeah.
Okay. And
so I think
you're in communication or trying to be with Daniel.
Yeah. So I threw one out to Daniel. Just said because yesterday he said. I asked him to send me a list of what the increased rents are, because he just talked about increased and what the garages are. Yeah. He's like, I can certainly do that at my earliest opportunity. My schedule is fairly full tomorrow, which was yesterday.
Okay.
So if I'm unable to get to you tomorrow, please touch base with me on Friday. And I said, okay.
Okay.
So there we go.
It's a waiting
That's where we're
game.
at. Yeah,
Thanks,
we'll
Trent.
see. What I love about this one is we're probably not going to sell it. It would be something I want to own.
Yeah.
So, that makes
Yeah,
it easy.
you had mentioned that, and I put that offer in on as we discussed yesterday with the Laredo property.
Okay.
So
What'd they say? Anything?
well, they haven't they haven't responded yet.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Trent.
Okay. Hi, what's going on?
Yes. Adam from TikTok Live comments he
Yeah.
wanted to make a collaboration with you.
Oh, good.
Mhm.
Always. Where are you? Let's see. Adam Wallen Properties. Hey, y'all. I'm focused on West Michigan. Also, pockets of Florida. Happy to collaborate. Okay. Adam, do me a favor. DM me your email address, and we will collaborate. So he's focused in the West Michigan. Cool. That's a good area too. What? And then yeah, in your DM, just tell me what areas in Florida. Guys, if you're thinking about wholesaling real estate, there's a million places you can get educated. You just heard from Paul. Paul got educated with a guy named Tom Cruise, not the actor. There's Pace Morby, there's Jerry Norton. I haven't done any of their stuff. I came up through a company called Hold My Hand Wholesale, and it's a kid who's 23 at the time, just showing what he's doing. And so I got pretty obsessed. I liked what he was doing. I've changed a few things just to do what I think should be done. But the biggest problem with all those is, first of all, you're paying a ton of money. Second of all, nobody's really there to answer your questions. And so that's where this community comes into play. We've gotten together. There's 71 of us, I think, now. And you come in here and this is going to work. You get to come in and be a part of the community. And once you're in here, you're kind of a lot more motivated to get on the phone, because I'm screaming at you to get on the phone. We go 4 hours every morning from 8 till 12 Pacific time. And then I'm available the rest of the day. You can call me, I'll pick up. It's my personal cell phone. It's what I always wanted, and so I'm providing it to everybody else. And the bonus on top of all of it is if you come in and you bring anybody else in, you get a part of that membership. 50% of it, you get half of the membership fee. And so I'm trying to create this so you actually can have your own business basically without having to put any money into it. All you have to do is find people to join. And once you're in, you'll see we really motivate each other and get a lot done during that 4 hours in the morning. Okay. So that's the soft pitch to you guys in TikTok land. But yeah, but throw in the comments if, like, Adam Wallen wants to collaborate. I'm all about collaborations. The more people we have in our community, in our network, the better we're going to be. This is not a single sport by any stretch. You need a team. There's no way to do this without having a team. Not a chance. So we can provide the team. That's the beauty of it all. Let's see, we got a message. Okay, cool. Yeah, but send me, DM me your, Adam, just DM me your email. I'm assuming it's your name at Adam Wallen Properties. Am I right? I have a feeling. Or you can drop it in here. Either way. You got 9 other people. You're not going to get a ton of emails. And then I'll give you an invite. All right, let's see what else is going on here. What else did we have? Waiting for Sharon. Sharon's got some good news with we finally got pictures for her properties. So we'll get on that. Shoot, I'm trying to see who else is here. It's a quiet Friday. I like that. That's good. It keeps everybody going. Okay. So when there's a lull, I'm gonna go on a hunt. Robert, you were saying the lead gen on Atlas is having a rough time? Was it going slow? He's probably on the phone. Let's see. Come on. It is slow. Oh boy, lead gen. Okay, so we're gonna take it a different direction. We'll go to Zillow. That's our backup. What I like to do with Zillow is just go in and find an area. We could do Dallas. Here's that one from yesterday. That is so weird. So cool, but so weird. Let's do outside Dallas. I'm gonna remove the boundary. Let's find a good little. Those are all pretty high. 20 new homes. That's a new area, so we're not gonna get as much of what we like. Those look like they're all new homes. Red Oak. Okay. Let's go in this area. Oh, what do we got there? I'm just looking for things that are just a little bit lower. So let's take it. Oh, I've been on 5 bedrooms. So let's go to 3 2s. Apply that. And let's take it down. Let's mellow out a little bit. Let's go to the low end. We're gonna go to the 200,000. In Dallas, that's gonna be few and far between. But we got one out here. Okay, we got some lows. These are probably mobile homes. Oh, they're not. Okay. Let's see how far from Dallas that is. Not bad. So we're between Fort Worth and Dallas. Let's see what's there. Okay, when they're all bunched like this, sometimes those are mobile homes. Let's see. No, they aren't. Let's see what this is. Okay. Something's going on here. Can't imagine this is $100,000. 6 bedrooms, 7 bath. For 100,000, that's probably supposed to be $1 million. Let's see if there's an issue here. Okay. It could be like it. Maybe they just got tired of taking care of it. Interesting. Let's do a quick look. I'm not confident with this one, but I'm not going to turn it down because you never know. I've heard stories of people saying they got, found out their husband was cheating and just sold the house just to spite him. So I'm more than happy to buy those houses. That's a great way to go. Okay, let's see. 28 days listed. Okay, there we go. Simple fact. I do not know what you're willing to pay until you tell me. Consequently, seller has hired me to auctioneer and find out what you're willing to pay. Therefore. Okay, so that tells us right away what's going on. So they've just got it out there and they're trying to catch anybody that is willing to make a bid on this. I don't know if I even want to play with it. I can't even imagine what they're worth and what the issues are for that to be empty. But kind of what we like. So here, let me just follow it. We'll just ask him what he's been getting. It's a clever way of doing things, but also kind of dumb. Lars Jackson. So this is going to go to a This will not be a person. This is going to go right to an office. Okay, let's see. I do not expect this to be fruitful, but if it is, then we're loving life.
Thank you for calling. To speak to a representative, please press 0. Please hold while we connect your call to extension 0.
So I'm going to ask them for must agree to the terms and condition of the sale. I'd like to see what those are. So that's the reason to call them.
Calling. Please leave a message and your call will be returned as soon as possible.
Okay. So pretty simple. I mean, these houses in here are 500,000. If I were to, they're going to be tough to get a hold of. I can already tell. There's no reason you couldn't offer 200, 300,000 for something like this, just based on how much work it needs. But this is very kind of reminiscent of my place in Lubbock, Texas, and so kind of interesting. I'm not hating this one so far. Not hating it yet. Let's see. I'm going to try to find a number for them that's better. It's kind of interesting because it is hammered at 6,400 square feet. If we're even talking just a $50 square foot rehab, which is a light rehab, well, 25 would be a light rehab, but it's 64.95. You're looking at $300,000 for a $50 square foot. So if it was 25 times 60, it'd be about 162,000. So you're looking at about $200,000 in rehab. So figuring that, along with the fact that we know that everything in the area is about 500, I bet we could come in here and offer a $290,000 offer. So let's do it. Why not? Let's see. I'm going to try to get a hold of Marsh Jackson. I don't know if that's in Arlington. High quality real estate broker, but they don't answer their own phone. Yeah, it's still the kind of the clearinghouse. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to text him and let him get back to me. And see what's what. Oops. I'll just send them a quick text. It's at least we've got an iron in the fire on, we can see what they're thinking. I'm just going to cut to the chase with them and say, have they gotten anything over 290? That's all I could offer. Hey, I saw your property. It seems like you guys are no joke. You just want a offer. So with a $50 a square foot rehab, my best and final is $290,000. Let me know if that tracks for you guys. I'd love to learn more about this property and your terms and conditions. My name is Trent Kamerman. Okay. You know what? We're just throwing our name, our kind of our name in the hat on this one. So I'm not sure if or our hat in the ring or whatever. Okay, 89,000, probably a condo. Let's just check it real quick and see. It is, oh, no HOA. So hold on. Let's see what this is. Usually I stay away from condos because of the HOA. Let's take it into Atlas. Atlas is only kind of working on the search side right now. So we'll see. See if we can find something here. Trinity Hills Lane. Come on, something. There we go. I've never heard of Lewis, Clueless, Texas. Let's see. It's 90,000 in Texas is pretty cheap. Let's see what we get. It's a 3-2, 89,000 manufactured home. The reason I say that right off the bat is if you look at this paneling, that's probably manufactured. So let's see. And you can't get a loan on a manufactured home very easily. Yep, manufactured. It's a mobile home. Okay, we're moving on. Moving on. Yeah, those little clues, once you start chasing things, you'll see there's a lot of things that just kind of end up looking like a mobile home. Okay, let's see what's here. The 126 mobile home, mobile home, mobile home, mobile home. I had a mobile home area. Okay, the reason we don't do mobile homes is just 100% because you don't own the land. And so let's see, Arlington, here's one Arlington, 165. Huh, this is a weird one. It's like a house that decided to just put a house on the roof. Interesting place. For 165. Yeah, I don't love that. Could be a good deal, but there's another one, 55. They price cut 10% on the 14th. So they're looking to move. That's a mobile home. That's a sneaky picture. This is definitely a mobile home. Yep, it's a double wide. Yeah, nice though for 55,000. All right, moving on.
Yes, Trent.
What's up?
How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, bud. Whenever you're done there, I'm going to get you to
No.
look at one.
Let's do it. I'm just goofing around until somebody's got something to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to offer on this one here.
Okay.
I
What's
can
the
give you
address?
an address on it.
Yeah.
It's 1821 Dale Laverne Road, Memphis.
Latheren? Oh, there you go. Laverne.
Laverne.
You made it sound all fancy. Okay, 115. Has it been? It looks like it's been fixed already, huh?
So I got videos from the agent yesterday.
Yeah, do they match this?
It's very dirty compared to those pictures.
Yeah, so it's something to be careful of when you look at these pictures. It's usually it's at the very best that it looks. And so, yeah, you want to find out if there was a renter in there that made it nasty. Okay, so it needs some cleanup or does it need repair?
I would say based on what I see once I zoom in on the pictures, and I had her go through the house and give me some videos yesterday, The flooring looks like it could probably use some love.
Okay.
Probably replaced in some spots because there's gaps between the boards on the ends and all that.
And that's
you know,
all
it's got wood
repairable, believe it.
windows.
Yeah. It's repairable,
Yeah.
believe it or not. Yeah, they do wonders. If this is actual wood, we're in a good spot. It's Pergo or whatever.
Yeah, I think there might be one bedroom that has wood on it, which would be sweet, but who knows what's underneath, regardless.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So it's got a decent roof on it, 2 years old. It's 5-bedroom, and I see there's a few sales in the neighborhood from up into the 180s to 206. The neighbor's place is getting remodeled, renovated right now.
Okay.
But I was looking on PropStream, and I just thought I'd inquire about this one because the owner actually owns a number of properties. So
okay, so this could be a forgotten one.
totally.
What kind of rents are we looking at?
So it's vacant currently.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what in the condition that it's in, I'm thinking 1,100.
Okay, we'll go 1,100. I always like to make sure we're lower than what we think, because we like nice surprises, not the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the taxes are up. Like I just rounded them up, so make it a little bit more, and same with the insurance.
Okay.
So it's 100 for taxes, 40 for insurance.
Okay, and I got 117 and 48, so we're good. That's what I've got too. So we're cash flowing $72 at their purchase price. What are you thinking of offering?
I'm thinking 70.
70? Okay. What do you think it's going to cash flow at 70? Let's see. Yeah, 323. So we could sell it at 70, so you probably want to get it at 65.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, if you offer, and again, it kind of goes right down to half of what they're asking. Like just go in and say, you could even start at 60.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason being is, hey, I was looking, rents in your area are not that great, and let's double check the rents. I think we might be a little bit low for a 5-bedroom. So let's do rent cash.
I'm seeing them as high as like the neighbors that's getting renovated. Pictures coming soon. They're saying 1,500.
Okay.
But I'm just shooting low once again.
Absolutely. Yeah. So 1,500 is what they're saying too. So yeah, you're in a good spot. Let's check it at 1,500, just so we're not leaving, we don't want to massively underestimate. But then
that's obviously after $25 a square foot fix up or something,
Yep. Yeah, and I think 25 is fair. It's only 1,700 square feet times $25. Yeah, 42,000 in repairs. I don't think it needs that much by any stretch to get it rentable. Well, you saw the pictures though. You saw what's going on for real. But yeah. Okay. Now the other thing it could be is a pad split. So we would go after our pad split people that like that. Let's see where it's at. If there is a bus route close by,
oh yeah,
then you're in a good spot. Not really, huh?
bit of a walk to the main roads.
Yeah. So, but seriously, if you the whole thing is like it's hard to give people lowball offers, and I hate the ones that just come in and go, "Hey, I'll give you 50 for that," and they don't say why. But in this situation, say you can say, from what I'm seeing, average rent is 1,100 in the area. They'll poo-poo it and they'll say, no, it isn't. It's like 1,500. And it's like, well, what I'm seeing is 1,100. Bite them on it a little bit. So I can offer you 60,000 just to get this to cash flow. It opens up a conversation with them. And so what they'll do is they'll be like 60 and say, well, that's what I'm seeing in the area is, if you do more things with statements rather than questions, it allows them to kind of fight for it. So they're like, no, it's not 1,100 in this area. Well, tell me about that. What do you think? It's to get them talking. And so you can be like, well, shoot, my numbers must be way off. But at 60, where are we at? And they'll be like, oh, we've had way higher offers than that. Oh, really? How much are people offering? Do you see how when they fight for it and you just kind of rebuke what they're saying, it's a situation where they're not realizing that they're telling you information they shouldn't be telling you. And so you'll get a better idea of where they are. So taking that back to the 115 that they're asking, if we are in a 1,500, if the rents are 1,500, we're at 392 at their asking price. So it's a really good deal. I mean, you found a solid deal. Because we don't want to get it for 15, but anything below 115 is going to be a great deal. And so, start low and preface it all with, I hate doing this, and this isn't my way of doing things, but I'm brand new at this, and I'm told that, I'm supposed to come in and tell you 60 for this, and I hate doing it. I'm so sorry. And they're like, no, don't worry about it. I get it. You're trying to, it's one of the, we got to hit them on a different level than most everybody else. Most everybody else is coming in and just throwing their number at them. But just say, from what I understand, the rents in that area aren't that great, and and see what happens. But anything under 115 is going to be your assignment fee. So that's how you want to look at it. So if you want to get it lower and lower, that's why I like starting really low, but being a friendly guy and, apologizing for it.
Just trying to get her to tell me.
Exactly. And it's, So, and I mean, the good news is you've got an accent that's very endearing, and then people, you're going to soften her up pretty quickly.
Oh, tell my wife. Yeah.
That doesn't work on your wife. Sorry. That's not okay. But I mean, give it a go and see what happens.
Okay.
Do you want to call him? Call her right now. Let's listen to it.
She's supposed to be getting a hold of me. She's very hard to get a hold of. I called her 8 times and left her 6 text messages to get her to get a hold of me yesterday, finally.
So that can be frustrating, or you can look at it as that means nobody else can get a hold of her either.
That's what I figured.
So that's good. That's great. Like, it's so funny. It's all perspective how you do this business. Because some people are like, that she's a pain in the butt. And I'm like, nope, she's gold, because nobody else is getting a hold of her. And if I'm first in line, I'm going to be the guy. So
that's how I got some of the best vehicles I've ever bought, and nobody else could get a hold of them. I kept trying. So
I love that. That's the perfect way of looking at it, because it is one of those things where you got to be the guy that's different. That's how you get if you want a job, that's how you get a job, is be different. Any job that I really, really want, I'm hammering them. I'm there every day. So next door is 185. Is that what I just saw? Yeah, one sold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got some good comps in the area for anything that you choose. Yeah, it's priced right.
Yeah, I thought it was priced, like she could have been asking for more right off the get-go.
Absolutely.
So it's hard to lock these down and then sell it for close to the price that they already had it advertised for, I was figuring, right? So
yeah.
In most cases, but I'm sure there's the odd case where they did price it to go. So
okay, and I wouldn't maybe I wouldn't go all the way down to 60, because she'll shut you down and not talk to you, even if she's not already talking to her. And just come in and just say, gosh, I hate it, but I'm told that it's going to be this much to repair, so I've got to take that out of what we're paying you. And so I'm probably around 70, 75, 80. See what she says. But I mean, right next door, the Zestimates are not, we don't care about Zestimates because it's the ones in the yellow that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And those are sold.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, some of the rents in the area aren't too bad. So
are you in this area?
yes. Work in that area quite a bit now.
Is this, I mean, I know you have a farm, but do you do construction or anything?
That's mostly what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this something you would want?
No.
Okay.
I'm not in a situation for it right now, but in the future, once I build up some more capital.
No, but what's that? Okay, so just capital is holding you back from something like this?
That and yeah, boots on the ground, me just, overseeing things. I feel like I can't do that as well from here. So
okay. So so you just time wise, it's not the place for you.
Not yet, no.
What's gonna make it yet? I'm gonna press you up
just basically more capital so that I can free things up. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Kind of focusing on, for any of the flips that I'm doing in my backyard is the only thing, I've got a couple buy and holds that worked out well for me. So I just don't want something to go wrong when I can't be there. So
okay, but how close to here are you? I thought you were close. That's what I was asking.
No, I'm in Canada right now.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so that
Yeah.
would be too far. Yep, I thought you were in the area. I couldn't remember. Okay,
No.
yeah, make the offer. Let's see what we can do. And anything you need our help with on the back end once we get going, let me know.
Right on. Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well done.
Alrighty. Talk soon.
Okay. All right. Later. Jason, what is happening? Do you have a beauty
What's up,
salon?
man?
Now?
How are you?
You got a beauty salon now? Are you?
I'm coming back to talk about it.
Okay. What's the latest?
Okay, so appraisal, I don't have a copy of it yet, but she texted me and said numbers came in for 1.2 to 1.5.
For the appraisal?
For the appraisal. So
that's awesome. Okay.
That's awful.
Well, it's awesome.
Cash flow.
And well, yeah, but I mean, it's at least, I mean, you're getting it for 50% of what, their purchase price isn't changing, is it?
Well, she wants to the top of the appraisal.
Oh, she does.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
So I had a conversation with her today for like 20 minutes, and I was like, "Listen, Megan, this thing doesn't cash flow at that number." And we ran through cap rates and indicated values and how that they would look at it. And I said, "Look, I can't. If I buy it for 1.2, it's a $30,000 a month or $30,000 a year loss for me. Like it just doesn't work."
Right.
And here's where it needs to be. And so she said, "Well, I'm going to have a hard time convincing the court if it's so much lower than the appraisal." And so now she has now recommended, what if I just make you a partner in my LLC and you buy 51% or whatever the controlling interest, 90%, however we need to structure of the LLC. And she said, my big fear here is that if I were to get 1.2 for the building, I'm now going to have to pay cap gains tax in it. So I got a 1031 into something else. So I said, okay, well, what if we did this? What if I was a part of your LLC? I purchased that LLC from you. That would give me the opportunity to take over the debt at 4.4% at $493,000. We came up with a purchase price of, call it $750. So we've got $250,000 above, right? Above what you currently owe on it. But we structure this to where I give you payments, or we pay you a quote unquote salary in the LLC that keeps you out of cap gains tax until our purchase price is received. And then you get out of the LLC and I keep it. Does that work?
Yeah, I would put the property in a trust and let the trust be in the LLC and have all those rules within the trust. Because the LLC part I don't love. Buying an LLC is I mean, buying a trust is easier than buying an LLC. So, well, just because it's shady what you guys are doing, and so, if it's a trust, then it's sealed. You don't have to share the deal in the trust. That's private. The LLC, it has to be public, and so
you put the LLC, or you
put the
form a trust.
property. You form a trust, put the property in the trust, and then the trust can be owned by the LLC if you want to.
So the current note is with a bank called A&B Bank in town. And A&B Bank is very cognizant of who is cutting the check, making sure that it's the right person on the loan, and tends to call notes when it's not that person.
Then that's well, but I mean, it is going to be that person because it's going to be in the trust. You're going to own 90% of that trust, and so you changing the name on a mortgage statement to the blah 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 trust isn't uncommon. Everything I own is in a trust, and so you set up a bank account for the trust. Everything works. If you're in such a small town that everybody knows each other and they get wind of it and they're like, wait a minute, you got to prove this. What are you guys doing? Anything that you do at all ever that tries to avoid paying taxes not in the correct way is suspect, and they'll pop you, and they should. That's the whole point. Yeah, I mean, I don't do shady deals at all because it can fall apart so fast and you're gonna be left holding the bag.
And I don't want to do that.
No, I don't think you should. But putting it into the trust, and I'm trying to think of a way. I mean, if is she willing to take payments?
It sounded, well, we've gone back and forth, right? So at first she said only if my husband will play. Then she said no, and now she's saying, he's done this to me, so I have to bring in an investor to help me, which is why I sold my LLC, is how she's justifying it in her mind.
Okay. And so what is he going to want out of this? Because if you go into divorce court and that's brought up, you lose half your building,
Right. And that's a disaster, right?
And there's no reason he shouldn't get half of the building if they were married and it's community property. I don't know where it sits in their world. But did he make payments toward it?
It's titled in her name. The LLC is owned only by her. But still, that doesn't matter, right? It's got to be split.
Yeah, it all depends on if there's any paperwork that they said, everything's sold and separate in the in
the divorce.
Yeah, because you can have sole and separate property, but if you bring property and you pay for it with community funds and all that, he's got a right to it. But where's he at? Like, what's he thinking on this?
I still haven't had a chance to talk to him.
That's your next step. Definitely you want to talk to him and just you've got to have it all out in the open. You don't want it to be shady in the least, because you're the most disposable part of this whole thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. That makes sense.
Even though they're getting divorced, they still have a link. Do they have kids?
Yep.
Yeah. So even though it's a divorce, he's still got more power than you do.
Sure.
And so you don't want to put yourself out there too much.
The cleanest thing about this entire building would just be to buy it for $700,000.
Exactly.
Which is higher than I wanted. But if the appraisal is coming in at 1.2,
that's why I was excited. I'm like, well, sweet. You're gonna. You've got built-in equity.
But here's the problem, though, Trent. I don't know how his appraisal is coming in at 1.2. Like, It
Ask
doesn't
him to
work.
explain it. Do you have it
Well,
yet?
that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that appraisal to come in because I ran through rents with her this morning and I was like, based on the rent roll that you gave me, even if we run vacancy up to 5% instead of 36% like it's sitting now, your NOI and using a 7% cap rate, your indicated value still doesn't touch 1.2. The only way it does that is a 20% increase in rent and 5% vacancy rate. So it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't add up to me.
No, that definitely doesn't. I mean, it's way overvalued.
Yeah.
So,
and none of the comps that I pulled, I mean, the highest comp in the area was 794, and that building was 1,000 square feet bigger and
That is-
10,
oh, and it was
15
bigger.
feet newer. Yeah.
I would challenge the appraisal for sure.
Okay. So I'm just kind of in a holding pattern, waiting to see.
Your two homeworks are get in touch with the husband
Okay.
or ex-husband and have her, just you need to talk to him. He's part of this, whether she wants him to be part of it or not. Vengeance in her eyes is not a sweet way to go because he still has rights. And then challenge the appraisal. I mean, maybe it's a situation you could have somebody, I don't know, in your area that they can look at the appraisal and say, yeah, this doesn't make sense. You have your banker buddy.
Yeah, my banker buddy could do it.
Yeah, just put it in front of him, see, because he's going to be the one lending on it.
Right.
But if it is justified, you're in a great spot because you're getting it for half the price.
Yeah.
Or a little less.
If she'll go for that, right?
Right.
That'll be the key. So it's
Well, I think she's in a desperate situation where she needs out. So I think she'll be willing.
I agree. The other thing that I wanted to talk about real quick, if I'm not taking too much time.
Nope, take all the time you want. We're here for another 3 hours.
You remember that property in St. Louis that you talked to the broker?
Yep.
You were going to put that one under contract and I was going to find the buyer for it. I can give you an address. If you give me a second, let me pull my notes.
4609.
Yep.
Got it. Yeah, I like this one. Did we ever get a call back from her? Texting Heather.
I don't remember.
LOI? Yeah, you texted Heather with the LOI with two options: take over the mortgage with nothing to the seller, or a cash offer of 100,000. Did she bite on either one of those?
You were locking it up, so I did not text them.
Let me reach back out to her. Oh, that's right. Back off. Let me check with her. Yep, I sent the LOI. We have a showing tomorrow. She must have sold it. Yeah, let's see. So that was 16th. Yeah, last weekend, I guess she was doing something good. No, I'm glad you reminded me because I forgot about this. And we had a good thing going. She was pretty cool.
Yeah, she was interesting.
Let's just see if it shows pending or anything. But that buyer, I like the fact that he responds.
Yeah. Well, and so he sent me there was him and another buddy that were looking at it.
Yep.
His buddy has called me on it.
Oh, good.
And I told him I didn't know quite where our status was. So I just want to figure out where we're at before I, force him to
It's
go look
active.
at it.
It still says it's active.
Okay.
Calling her. I'm going to call her. Let's see where she's at. Yeah, guys, whenever we JV, part of the JV is you guys keeping me honest because I've got a million things going on. And so just say, hey, Trent, don't be such a dummy. Let's give that guy a call or give that girl a call. Heather.
Hey, it's Father Bacchus.
Let's check.
Hey, it's Father Bacchus.
Okay, I'm just gonna text her a bunch of times.
And then I have another one to look at that I'm hoping to get under contract today.
Great, let's do it. Okay, so keep me honest on that, Jason, that one, because I think that's a pretty quick deal. They've got the LOI. I mean, we said we did a nice job on that one. Let's see. Did I put the LOI in here? Yep. Yep. So we said 93. Yeah, we'd pay the mortgage or we'd take over the mortgage. Or cash offer at 100 grand. So yeah.
Yeah, because I kind of, it seems like I want to wait to have this guy go over and look at it until we
Absolutely.
have it under contract.
Yeah, absolutely. It protects us. That's why we get them under contract, is because unless you 100% trust somebody to not take it from you, they can walk right in and offer more and take it.
Sure.
So we always want to make sure we protect it. I've been trying to figure out a way to do it in a different way so we still have protection, but I haven't hit anything yet. Okay, let's see. What's your other one?
It is 1014 Randall Street, Jackson, Mississippi. It is currently under construction. The guy's like 75 years old, doesn't want to finish it.
Okay.
Uh,
New construction or
no, remodel. He's got
Okay.
a tieback prepped on the outside. He's put new siding on, and then inside, subfloors removed. Everything's removed. There seems to be, I looked at Investor Lift on God Mode. There's quite a few buyers, like 394 in a 2-mile radius.
Oh, good.
We're gonna put it under contract for our contracts at 8,500.
85? Okay.
Yep.
And where did you see pictures of it?
I've got them in, it's an off market.
Yeah, that's why I don't see. Yeah, send me the pictures too, just so. Yeah, I mean, go for it. What do you think the? Here, we'll do a quick ARV.
Yeah, I'm curious what the ARV looks like compared to what I've pulled.
Let's see what this one pulls.
And Mississippi's a non-disclosure, right? So so I use chat ARV, and then
This is kind of a chat. It's all of it together. It's scraping and it's.
And then Propelio is the other one I use.
That looks right.
Yeah. Yep. And if we look at this and you tell me it's a bad deal, that's great. My contract's not signed yet.
Okay. No, yeah, let's take a look at it. One thing I want to see is how much of this is his. It looks like it's a pretty big lot. Or is this a second lot that's not? So let's go to my. Okay, let's see what it says here. Oops, where'd I go? I lost my, oh no, there it is. Yeah, 52,000 is a low comp. High comp was 70. How much
Yeah,
work does it need?
I was playing 47 as a low, 92 middle, and 136 high from
Really?
Propelio.
136. Oh wait, for which one? Sorry.
For that
I'm
one,
on.
but I was looking at Propelio.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought that was the name of the street.
No, this is that Randall Street.
Cool. Let's do a quick just look at the area. And I want to check the property line. And what do you want to sell it for?
I don't know. I was gonna give it to you and let you have fun.
Okay. Oh yeah, everything in the area is that way. No real. Yeah, they're all pretty hammered. Interesting. Let's see. Let me just check it on Regrid real quick. I just think the repairs are going to be so much.
Yeah, I mean he's completely down to studs and dirt with subfloor out in some areas.
How many square feet?
Hold on. My sales guy locked it up, so gotta give me a second. Let me pull some notes.
You have a sales guy now?
At 1099.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this, oh, the state of Mississippi owns it.
No, I don't think that's right.
No? 1014?
Randall Street?
Yeah. It says state of Mississippi owns it. And
Oh,
then
wouldn't
there's
that be awful? Now I've got an Aubrey Williams, 1014 Randall Street, Jackson, Mississippi.
that's interesting, yeah, because I'm getting owner state of Mississippi. Owner information. And that's on prop?
Yeah, Prop Wealthy Deals also says that too.
What is wealthy deals? I haven't heard that one.
That's one of Ryan Pineda's things. So I can pull, it's kind of like wherever you were pulling, oh gosh, what's it called? It looks like, kind of looks like PropStream, but yeah, kind of looks like PropStream. I can skip trays for like 5 cents a lead.
Yeah. Well, that's half the price. I mean, the PropStream's 12 cents. So expensive.
It's crazy. On Onyx, I see stated Mississippi too.
Really?
Yeah.
Check
So
check
I need
the
to go
do you know what county it's in?
I can pull it and then just go to the assessors.
Have you talked to this guy at all, the owner?
My sales guy has.
Ask him to call him back and say, why is it saying everywhere that the state of Mississippi owns this? Oh, PropStream's down.
Hinds County.
It's Hinds County. So here's
Yeah.
let's do this on I'll do it with you. HE, what is it? How do you spell?
HINDS. I've got it up if you want me to share screen.
Yeah, I'll just throw it up real quick. So when you're looking for stuff, every county has a county treasurer. And so a lot of different places call things a lot of different things. So there's some places that call them sheriff sales. But what we're looking for is taxes. So let's go to Hinds County Treasurer. Did you find it?
The GIS that I was looking at did not work.
Okay. There we go. So this is the pay online. So a lot of times you can find delinquent taxes. Owner's name. What's the
It's
That's weird.
AU BREY, Aubrey Williams. I have an APN number
Oh, good.
or a
Yep.
parcel number.
Shoot.
0106 0006 003.
Oh, hold on. It wants me to do it a different format with no leading zeros. Okay, let's try it again. So it's four
No
numbers.
leading
What are
zeros. So 106.
Give me one more number.
Well, it's 0106, but you said no leading zeros, right?
Yeah, give me what's after 6.
0006
0006. I need one more number.
003.
That's it. That
Yeah,
should be
but
right.
only 2. You're missing ditch a 0 on that last one before the 3.
I'm missing a 0.
No, you need to delete a 0.
Okay,
It has a leading 0 is the problem.
No, that's okay. Let's see. Okay, no results found. Give it to me again. Let me just try it all in one here.
0106
106. And then just keep on going.
006 003.
Nada. Yeah, this is a weird one. Usually they just, I mean, it's super simple. Oh, that's a property tax sale. Let's go to, I just want to pay my bill. On this one, I would say even at $8,000, I don't think it's going to be great.
Okay.
You know, I'm just saying because you're down to the stud. You're how many square feet?
Oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to look up. Hold on.
That's all right.
432.
It's a weird one. Personal property, delinquent taxes, renew your tag.
810.
810.
Mm-hmm.
$60,000 in rehab if it's down to the studs. Taxpayer's name is what? Aubrey?
Aubrey Williams.
Let's try the street name. Oh, street name. They make it so hard. Street number is optional. How's that possible? Oh, search by street name. Put the street name that you're looking for, search by parcel number. I don't know. I don't know how to find this one. That's crazy. Because usually you can just put it in the address and it pops right up. But some of them are. Randall, no direction. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yeah, I've got just no results anywhere.
I got it now.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But let's see. That doesn't give you what 10614. What is the parcel?
Parcel number is 106,000,6.
And what was the last name? Aubrey Jones?
Williams.
Williams? Same difference.
Mhm.
Golly, why do they make it so hard? These are all the Randall Street. Everybody that lives on Randall Street. Not seeing her name. Victor, Johnny, Mary, Tina. Jeez Louise, what a weird way to do it.
Mississippi, what do you do?
That's a good point. No, I'm not seeing it there either. How many pages we got? Dwayne, Louise. Nope. Yeah, I mean, we got to get confirmation that it's even owned by the person selling it. It's so weird.
That's super weird.
See what if we click on it, even if we get what we need. I don't even understand these parcel numbers. So here's the parcel number. They just do it it's just 6
Wow, with no leading zeros at all, huh?
at all. Okay, so let's try that maybe. Okay, so
Yeah, it's 106,663.
no idea.
All right.
I would say, yeah, I would say it's probably not super sellable. Everything in the area looks like it's the same price and it's got actual like drywall.
Okay.
All right. I mean,
All
they
right,
always
that
sound
helps.
good. Like, yeah, I would love to buy an $8,000 house, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, weird. Okay,
That's
what else
super
did you have?
weird. That's it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, in that area, you're looking at highs of like somebody's trying to sell one at 35. Yeah, and stuff just doesn't
So
sell
it's just
there.
not worth it.
Not worth it. But good
All right.
exercise.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
All righty. Take it easy.
See ya.
Later. Okay. Mr. Draper, I think Sharon's not there. She's on vacation again. What's up, sir?
Well, got something that may be interesting. Here we go. 1109 Southwest Lincoln Street, Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka.
This is 3 houses or 3 units in one. 2 of them are multifamily and one's a converted garage.
All for 135, huh?
Yeah,
This one-
so there's a story. Here we go.
I
So
love
what's the
good story.
motivation? You want to know that? This guy, he owns 10 other properties and he's getting tired. I guess a tired landlord, the way she explained it. And at least a couple are multifamily, but he's not, it was what he told her, but she's going to try to get more information on the other multifamilies. So as you can see the listing there, it's 1109, 1111, and 1111 and a half. That's the garage that's been converted.
Okay.
And 1109 that's the one that has been unaffected right now. It has a tenant downstairs is paying $550, and the two upstairs one would be $750 and $850, and those just need, according to her, a cosmetic fluff up.
Fluff up.
Yeah,
Okay.
fluff up. Yeah, that's
technical.
now the 1111 has had fire damage,
Yeah.
and the exterior was fixed up. It's got the wiring has been done, but the guy for some reason didn't want to finish the thing, so that has 2 units that is needs to be brought to
renovated,
brought to completion. And so I didn't see any pictures. I had to kind of like beg her to get in there and get some good lighting and take some pictures to see what's going on.
So it's all 3 of these, I'm thinking. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, all 3. Right.
For 135.
From 135. Currently, right now, it's bringing in 1,100. The 1109 is bringing in 550, and so is the Garlo, she calls it, the converted garage. That's also bringing in 550.
So the full amount is 1,100 that they're getting for all 3.
1,100 right now, but in the 1109, those are in really decent condition. They just need to be cleaned, maybe a little bit of painting done in them, and that would be an additional 750 and 850.
So 1109, we got 1109, and then 1,500.
So it'd be about 2,700.
Yeah, once you get to it, yeah. This is what do you want to offer them?
Well, I don't know right now. I think I should wait until the fire damage, because that is obviously going to be ammunition for.
Yeah, I think we got plenty of ammunition for this one. No question.
Yeah. So if you were to, she's thinking that I forgot what she said, how much the fire damage ones could bring in. Something of $700 or $800 each.
Yeah,
in
I mean,
additional.
and
What's that, Glenn?
Have you said to her at all, like, wow, you must be getting some lowball offers?
Well, it's only been on 8 days.
Yeah. Have you asked her that?
No.
So
the rents
throw that out as
also,
a statement. Yeah, throw that out as a statement. Like, I bet you're getting lowball offers on this one, huh?
Okay.
And see what she says.
I don't doubt that. The
No.
rents
The whole point is we're trying to get her to tell us what they are looking for. So we make a statement instead of asking a question. And so we're like, oh man, you must be getting killed on lowball offers. And she'll say, yeah, one guy wanted it for 40. And it's like, well, what do you think your guy's going to say? Will that ever be something? Because at the purchase price right now, it loses $830 a month. No, that's not right. Hold on. $899 is not right. $899 divided by 12. That might be right. $74. Let's go 150 just for extra. Yeah, it doesn't cash flow.
Well, not right now. No.
Yeah. So that's our argument is like, hey, I'd love to make an offer on this place, but at your purchase price, it doesn't even come close to cash flowing where we need it to. So probably the best I could do is, 60 grand, 338. Okay. And apologize for it. Say, I'm just a math guy. So we just do the math. We don't really look at, everything else. But I mean, if we're talking this many places, I'm sure it's about $50,000 worth of rehab that needs to be done. It might not be, but yeah, I would just throw in an offer just to get an idea of where they're even at. Because if they're like, no, we're not going below 100, then to walk away. Because even at 100, let's see what it is. So I want you to, have your numbers in your head that what you're willing to do. Yeah, it's only $115 at 100,000. And so again, to get it to cash flow where we needed to with the rents as they are right now. But then we sell the dream to somebody else of all the rents and how much it could make.
Right.
So it's a whole different marketing technique.
Mhm. Okay, so
Okay.
60K would be your max offer on that?
We don't ever do any max offers. I always just say, hey, here's what we're thinking, and this is the only way to make it cash flow.
That's kind
But-
of like what Jerry Norton, he calls it an initial anchor offer that that they're
Exactly.
gonna, and then that starts the dance.
Yep, exactly. And I want to make sure that you go after this and like build a report so you can get a little bit more information out of her and just be like, don't just come in with your offer. Just say, I really need pictures to understand this, but I'm assuming we're talking $60,000-$70,000 in rehab combined, since there's so much square footage here. There's probably 6,000 square feet with 3 buildings. Let's call it 5,000 square feet. Even at $25 a square foot times, we'll call it 4,000. Maybe they're each 1,000, 1,200. It's $100,000 that we'd have to put
Okay.
into rehab. And
So yeah, I dropped that as a verbal saying I don't want to insult you, but I think because of the current cash flow that's what our initial offer would be.
yeah, and be a little bit more sad about it.
A
Say,
little
hey,
bit more sad.
yeah, just be like, I'm so sorry to do this. This isn't what I like to normally do, but
In
you
other
get kind
words,
of
you want me to start cutting onions while I'm talking with you.
exactly. Now we're
Okay.
talking.
All right.
Sniffling and just like, I'm
Yeah,
so
just
sorry.
start losing it. Yeah.
Yeah, and just be like, it's just facts. I mean, we're talking. This is an investment, so we got to do what we got to do. And so, yeah, it's if you've read Never Split the Difference, with what's his name?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
old what's his name? Yeah.
Negotiator.
Yeah, that's part of what he does. You prepare people for bad news. And then when it's not that bad, they're like, oh, okay, well, that's not too far off, or whatever. But
Yeah.
prepare them for it. Make it sound like it's going to be way worse.
Yeah,
Chris Voss, thanks.
Yeah. One person, I guess it's the lady in the bottom 1109, just signed a 6-month lease. So she's the only one,
Yeah,
Okay.
and you base it all on that stuff. Like, hey, we don't have any guarantees here, and it needs a ton of work.
Mhm.
And so this is what I could
Okay.
do. Okay, that makes it
Okay.
sellable because
But,
we
I
can.
just thought, it looked like,
Heck yeah, three properties for the price of one. I'm a big fan,
yeah,
but we got to poo it a little bit.
okay, all right. Well,
I really-
asked
this one's
her, I'm going to
weird.
give her a chance to get the photography of the fire damage. And
No, don't worry about it. Just call her and make the offer. Let's not wait on other people. Try not to wait as much. Like just get in there and say, hey, just so you know, and so you don't have to waste your time, here's where I'm at. And I did my underwriting, talked to my team. We figured there's about $100,000 in repairs if we are going to bring this up to, rentable standards.
Yeah.
I hate making this offer to you because I feel like it's not anywhere near what you're even thinking. Yeah. And then make the offer.
And that is a cash offer.
Yeah, 60 cash.
Okay.
It opens up the door to some negotiation, and then we can talk to them. We can say, or even better is if we can do seller financing. If they're willing to
Yeah,
carry
it is it's paid for.
free and clear. Yeah, but you got to get through the first part to get to the second part.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
Mr. Trent,
I don't see why not. This one's solid. If you can get it
Okay,
down there, I can sell that because we'll put lipstick on that pig is what we'll do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to come up with sayings like you say. You always have really good sayings.
Yeah, it's kind of like a verbal basketball or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the linked properties. He's got no loans on any of it. It's all
Right.
all gravy for him.
About 2 million or something like that.
2.4. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's all in Topeka.
Yeah, he's a pretty nifty operator.
Well, and once you prove one thing to him, then he's going to come to you. Here's more pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Let's see.
hammered. Like it needs everything. This
Yeah.
is a classic $75. There it is, drywalled. Remember they said it's down to the studs down
Well,
there.
there are some. That's the electrical.
Okay.
Well, no, she said there weren't any pictures, but there obviously are.
Yeah. So I don't know what the other addresses are.
I
If
don't
that
know.
one is 1109, it's probably 1111. Let's see. This is probably it. Same pictures for 1111.
Yeah, that's the fire damage one.
That's the same one we just looked at. 1111, 11, and 1120. No, Lincoln. One of the Lincolns. There's 1415. This is probably the other one.
No, it's not it.
That's not?
No, it's 1109, 1111, and then 1111 and a half, which is the garage.
Oh, gotcha.
Converted garage.
Okay. Yeah. And ask her, say were permits pulled for the converted garage. I mean, you're in Topeka, so maybe people don't care. I know in Ohio we can do whatever we want. Nobody cares. You just go ahead and build it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Trentman, thank you.
All righty, buddy. Hang on 2 seconds. Somebody's at my back door. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Sharon's still on vacation. I think Sharon's still on vacation.
Hey, briefly, Trent, if
Yeah,
I can.
of
Briefly, so I got an email when I was with doing some of the bigger multifamily. I made a contact, and this guy's sending me. I mean, these are deals that are mucho dinero deals. So, what is your cap for?
No
going
cap.
after? No cap.
No cap.
Okay, but the one thing, Gloud, was it Stephen Gloud?
Yeah.
Okay, it all sounded pretty rosy on the front end, all the big money and the initial kind of thing, but it's the back end that I was really unimpressed with, because it's taking months and months to do proper disclosure and so forth. So that's where I am leery of spending any time on these.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, let's at least look at them.
All right.
Yeah, and
Um,
I've got a guy, if it's a situation, maybe they just need a refi. To stay, we got to find out what their problem is. But yeah, are you
can I,
talking?
send these to your email then?
Absolutely. And anything in Des Moines, Iowa, I've got a buyer in Des Moines for apartment buildings. So
No,
and
these are in Jackson, Mississippi, and Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at them. I mean, if you see anything in them at all, let's look at it and either shut the door on it completely or try to see what we can do.
Yeah, 128 units, 64 units, and 100 unit.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. Hey, is Jason still here? Jason, let's get him back in here. So we got a call back from the realtor with Jason. She wants it to be 105, so we got to see if his buyer's down for that. Let's double check this one. Jason. Oh, sure. You're back. You were on vacation for a while.
Well, I'm on grandma duty.
Oh, grandma duty. How old?
It's 8 below zero here, so they cancel school. The wind chill is 23 below.
Oh my goodness. How old?
5 and 7.
No, I mean, how old are you? Is what I was saying as a grandma. No,
I'm not telling you.
I'm just kidding. I think 57 is probably right about close.
Not hardly.
I'll give you 5'7".
Not even close.
Maybe the reverse is closer.
Yes. Closer to the reverse.
Shoot.
I just want to say that Chris, the realtor, he sent the other 2 properties. One of them is really hammered, so I already emailed it to Kate. One of them is really bad. To me, it's really a full gut.
Okay.
That's the 11-something Ossington. 1126 Ossington. That one is horrible. And he said, I asked him if they can be split, and he said yes. They don't have to. They don't have to be. It don't have to be sold as a full package.
Well, so that's good too. Yeah, that's really good.
Because that one, I don't even think. To me, the ARV is not going to be that high considering the amount of work it's going to need.
Yeah. Okay. So that one, give me which address that one is. We're not going to even bother with it.
Okay, hang on a minute.
So it's 75 divided by 3. They were at 25 each. Oh no, 75 divided by 4. He was at 1875.
Give me one. They're supposed to be on e-learning, and they're taking a break.
Oh, gotcha.
So I popped in right quick. I had my phone on the timer so they can take their little break and get back to work. That one is 1126 Ossington.
Ossington.
Yes. Ossington.
Okay, so okay, I'm just letting the girls know. That's a reminder, guys. Let's take Ossington out of that. So they wanted 18 each. I'm wondering if we could get the whole thing for 36.
All four of them?
All three of them. We don't want to deal with the really bad one.
No. I mean, you need to take a look at it. You might not think it's bad, but you know, to me it's horrible. But
okay,
walls have holes in them.
The walls have holes?
Yes.
That's not always a bad. I mean, it's a bad thing, but it's not terrible. Let's see. So, guys, do you have those in? Kate, do you have it in yet on Trello?
What's that, Trent?
Do you have those on Trello yet, or no? Ossington.
Probably. I mean, I sent them about 20 minutes ago or so.
11:26.
What is the 11 what?
11:26.
11:26. Yeah, I don't see it in here yet. Okay.
You might not think so.
It's there already. Marilyn put it in.
And then the pictures are there too.
Not a,
Send me the just the link.
there
for the
is a
pictures
picture.
so we can, yeah, send me the link for the pictures that I just want to see the inside so we can decide. I put a thing out to to Frank.
I'll put the link in the GC.
Thank you.
And also, take a look at the Hubbard one too.
Okay.
Please. 948 Hubbard. Those are the last two he sent.
You're bossy now. Jeez.
I am.
Grandma's bossy. Okay, this is Ossington. What's nice about this guy is, I mean, all of his pictures are anonymous. That makes it easier.
What do you mean anonymous?
Well, that doesn't have any, it doesn't say the address on them anywhere, so I can show them to potential buyers without them knowing the address.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he
So
usually he texts them separately with the Google Sheet, and then he texts me the address above it.
Yeah, and he doesn't put any addresses in at all, which is it's kind of helpful. Wow, this one is, yeah. This might be just what Frank likes, though. That's what he's kind of funny, but he sure doesn't respond. I'll send these to him too, and just because I want to get a better idea of what he is after. I feel like I get him something that he would like, and then he's like, nope. I'm like, well, tell me why. Don't just tell me nope.
Right. So we're not spinning our wheels. We know what we're looking for.
Exactly. We're just trying to help him get going. Yeah, if we can find a buyer that we trust that has a solid buy box, then we're off to the races. Okay, and what is the other one? Hobart?
948 Hubbard.
Hubbard? Send
Like
me that
old
one
Mother
too.
Hubbard.
What'd you call me?
Old Father Hubbard.
Mother Father Hubbard. Thank you. Same decorator.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like these are right up his alley. I mean, if you want to fix and flip, this is it. I would say let's get him under contract. He's asking 75
Yes, all four.
for 4 of them. Do we want the 4? I think we want all 4. Why not? Like 75 divided by 4 is 18. 75 each. If we offered 60 divided by 4, 15,000 each, I think we can sell those. I don't think that's a problem at all. Do we know what the rents are in this area?
Well,
check it
I'm
out.
going by the other rents that he said from before was between 725 and 775 for the other ones.
Okay, so we'll
They
call
are
them
in
700.
pretty much the same area. The Ossington, because he sent us 2 Ossingtons. One of them is the other package, and I think that was 725 for the other one.
Yeah, but if we
11 something.
let's see, shells, flints. Where's Hubbard? Let's just find a quick. Why am I at? Oh, additional. Let's see what Rankcast gives. Okay, 880. I think we can easily say 700 on these. So, I mean, if we put them into, I mean, I can sell these. I don't feel like we can't. We could do a marketing push that would make this make sense. At 15.
I mean, you got a $15,000 house. There's no way it can't cash flow. It's just unless you're paying $100 a month or something.
Yeah, and he does all of his own work too. So, I mean, it's 15K. It's rehab cost. I'm gonna say 30, because if he does it himself, at 700 a month. So his entry is 45,000, right? This is our problem. That's 629 divided by 52. Yeah, we're cash flowing. That should be really good. 400. Yeah, we can, and that way we can move a little bit if we had to. I mean, we can go. I mean, when we sell it, we're gonna ask 30. Yeah, we could even ask 35.
This is slant.
Gotcha. So 30 it is.
I don't think anything in the area is gonna be, when it gets done, $30,000 in there, it'll be 65. Is anything in that area worth 65? ARV would like.
Okay, let's see. Nothing's selling really, but yeah, I mean, 95 here, 39, 40. Yeah, I mean, it's again 55. So yeah, it's going to be about a $40,000 ARV. Yeah, but I mean, if it's a guy like Frank that's doing it all himself, we should be good.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. So go ahead and put it in. Tell him we can do it at he's saying 75. We can do it at 60.
60.
We're all for. Yep.
Okay, will do.
All right. Let's see what
All
happens.
right. All right. I
Thank
gotta
you.
go.
All right.
Then
See ya.
back to e-learning.
Yep. Go get to it. Okay,
I'm a teacher
Jason.
today.
I know that's so good. Grandma, teacher, friend. You've just got it all. All right, Jason, heard back from Heather. Here is what
Sweet.
Heather, yes, it's still active. Seller needs a certain amount to walk away with, and 100K won't do it. It would have to be closer to 105.
Okay.
I'm like,
$5,000. All right.
we're very close. I said, okay, are they paying your fee? Because that's what she's fighting for right now.
Yeah.
And she said, and she's like, yeah, my fee is 3.3%, or 3665, 3,665.
So
And
that cash price of 105 would cover the fee as well and give them what they need to walk away with?
Yes, that's why we're gonna put it down. I'm gonna say, how about you just do like 2.5%? I'm gonna beat her up on her fee now. So if we're coming in 2.5% is 2,500 plus her 200. I mean, I could give her 2,700 as her fee, and do it at that. Just say, how about let's go 102.7, 102. What would that be? 102.77. 1,200. No, why can't I do this?
100,000.
102,000 something. Yeah, because I think 102,700. That's what it is. I figured it out.
Okay.
Jay.
102.7. Yep.
That's what I think
Sounds
we're
like
going to come
radio
back
station.
at. Yeah, welcome to 102.7. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to ask her right now.
Yeah, because I will, as soon as we get this thing locked up under contract, I will call Charlie and Sean and get them both out there. I would assume they can come out over the weekend too.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Oh, that's
possible
good.
to lock something up today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, are you willing to take 2%? No. I'm like, that was quick.
So what's her fee? Was 3,300?
Yeah, 3665. She's gonna be pretty hardball. I'm gonna just say best I could do is the 103,665. Okay. Let's see. Well, we know she's a 105, so if you guys are cool at 120 or something, so you can have an assignment fee, then we can wrap this one up.
Yeah. Again, we want to get this under contract before I send my guy out there or tell him, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Unless you trust him, that's the whole thing. Do you trust him? It sounds like you don't.
No, I do trust him, but I don't want to send him out there, him say yes. And I'm new at this, so I'm looking for your scar tissue, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to send him out there, him say yes, I'll take it, and me say, oh, sorry, I didn't get it under contract.
Good point. I'd love for him to look at it before he walks it and see if that's within his threshold. So, hey, just say, hey, I got this kind of wrapped up at 215. Can you go 219 or 119? I mean, that's a $4,000 difference in his head, but we're getting it better. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, not willing to do so because the investor makes all the big bucks here. if the weather isn't bad, we can meet them over there. We're supposed to get snow. Oh, are they getting a snowstorm?
Let's see if I can get this dude. See what Riley said.
Yeah, just to say, you know, just to get the ball rolling.
Okay.
And just say 120, 123, something just so we can.
My buddy Charlie sent me over.
You want me to just call him real quick?
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Barely. Bring it up closer to your mic.
Hello, this is Riley.
Hey, Riley, Jason Coles.
Hey, Jason, how are you doing?
Good, man. Hey, sorry for the little delay in call back. I had a sick kiddo.
Oh yeah, no problem, man, no problem.
So yeah, you got my number from Charlie about that property. Wanted to see if you had a chance to kind of run some initial numbers on it and kind of see where your head was at.
So I've been I've been like on an absolute hunt. Can you actually remind me of the address and everything real quick?
For sure.
He sent it over and I probably looked at it and then may not have heard back.
Yeah, no worries. It's 4609 South 38th. It's currently on market.
South, what was that? South what?
38th.
38th. Okay. Let's see. All right, hold on one second. You have this one listed, right?
No, I don't have it listed. I'm an investor as well, but I'm not boots on the ground in St. Louis. So I usually send stuff that I get over to Charlie, and he tells me to pound sand or he likes it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what
It's
would
off
you be
market.
looking to do with this property? Do you have it under contract already?
I am close to having it under contract. Should be hopefully this afternoon, and I do have it under contract for less than it's listed for because it's listed at 125. So
Yeah.
comps in the area look pretty decent. And pictures are recent too. So it kind of depends if you're gonna fix and flip with it. I was curious where your numbers were at. I know you want to go look at it, but curious if there's even a deal here because I don't want to waste your time to go look at it if we're not close. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, what would you be looking to sell it for then?
Kind of comes in your numbers, right? I think I'm close to the like 115 mark.
Okay. For you having it locked, that's where you have it locked up at, or
No, that would include an assignment fee. That'd be all in.
be all okay. Oh man, they just did a price decrease too.
Yeah, they just dropped to 10.
That sucks. Okay.
I mean, it's in pretty decent shape.
I don't remember. I did comps this one out. I just don't remember where it ended up landing. Where do you have the ARV at?
Let me pull my notes just a sec. Trent, you got anything fun I can tell him?
Working on it.
Me too. Sorry, I'm looking at my CRM. My sales guy on my team has this locked up, so or he's been talking with him. So I'm just trying to pull my comps. Bear with me a sec.
Yeah, no problem. Not a lot of 3-2s in the area.
No. 150. Trent, I'm on mute. Did you say 150?
Yeah, 150. 150 should be fine. I'm just trying to confirm it real quick.
So I'm looking at like probably 150 area is what I'm comping out at.
That's kind of what it's pretty consistent with what I'm seeing right here.
Okay.
I mean, just kind of based off of that, let's see what kind of work this. I mean, that's pretty close to. Doesn't leave me a lot of room, you know. It leaves me 35,000 for room there. I mean, that's good.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you got to look at it. It depends on what your end user is going to be, right? If it's it looks to me like more of a lipstick on a pig. Throw some paint. Floor's looking decent shape. Might need to redo that deck out front. I mean, kitchen's functional. It's old, but I don't know exactly what you're looking for on your flip side too, right?
Yeah, I mean, usually I'm buying anywhere right around that like 75% of ARV minus any repairs, you know.
Okay. So then that means this one doesn't work for you.
Yeah, I mean, this would be pretty tight here.
Where does it need to be? Where does it need to be?
Yeah. Where do you think it needs to be?
And again, just basing it off of kind of how I usually run numbers, I'm at 75% of 150 leaves me.
Yeah, just tell them we're trying to get an idea of
that doesn't need a ton of work, especially, I mean, that's without knowing, I guess, if any of the main systems need updating. The roof looks newer just from the pictures. I don't know if it says anything else in here. I mean, if, you know, the HVAC doesn't need work or anything like that, probably get it done for like 15 grand, I'd say.
Okay.
Throw on some paint, and that bathroom looks like it may need a little bit of work. I don't know, it's hard to say from pictures. I don't like giving.
Yeah, for sure.
Pictures.
I mean, so if I'm at the 115 area and you're at 112, there's a $3,000 gap there. We can figure that out.
112 is not minus repairs, though.
Okay.
That's what I'm kind of saying. The 112 number is just usually where I would buy at. So I'd be probably closer to like 100, maybe just right under that.
Yeah, no, that's too tight for me.
Okay.
Is it worth walking and looking at and seeing maybe if it's a little diamond in the rough and doesn't need what we think it does?
I mean, 15 of them, honestly. I'd struggle to probably push 15 into here. Like usually that's like my minimum. There's always things that pop up. I mean, you can have 15 grand on with something small. You know, like if that deck needs to be redone.
Sure.
You know, that could get up five or more.
So then talk to me about your buy box, because I do a lot of, for some reason, I come across quite a few deals here in St. Louis area. So like what Charlie did for me is he gave me a map that kind of showed the zip code that he likes to buy at. And then he kind of told me, you know, he's looking different for some personal stuff this year. But what I like to do is I like to build a buy box for my VIP buyers. And then what I do is my goal is to be able to send you product that says, yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And we move from that area, and I can just be an inventory provider for you. So talk to me about your buy box.
Yeah, I mean, so typically my buy box is a bit more flexible. I mean, I'll pretty much buy anywhere, kind of minus the North City areas.
Yeah, stay away from that blood bucket.
Yeah, usually don't really touch there. You know, but and other than that, I mean, I'll pretty much buy anywhere else. I mean, typically I'm going to be buying around that 75% minus any repairs that are needed.
I typically use like a $20 a foot number for repairs. What are you seeing in your market?
I mean, I don't use the square footage kind of repairs a lot.
Okay.
I a lot of the time, if it's a house I'm really considering, I mean, I'm gonna go through and kind of line item some of the things that I need and roughly how much I would put towards, like depending on the area. Usually I'm putting like $8,000 into a kitchen. Again, that does change, from Shreve Court to, a city property in North County, but I kind of have my numbers based off of that.
Okay. And then do you like 3-bed, 2-bed, kind of all over the place there?
Yeah, pretty flexible there as well. I mean, obviously the 1-1s or the 1-2s are a bit harder to do much with because usually they're not going to make ideal rentals, and you're going to be flipping at that like way lower price point. But it's something that I take a look at.
Sure. And then what's your price usually? How do you fund? Are you hard money, or what do you like to? How do you play with that?
Yeah, well, I'm hard money in private. Usually, I'm a cash buy now.
Okay.
Some of the bigger projects I might be a hard money.
And
hard money on.
What's a bigger project to you? Dollar wise.
Maybe over 3.
Okay. So your ideal then is to try and stay under that $150,000 or $200,000 range. That gives you a cash deal, 75% of ARV minus repairs. Okay, cool. Shoot me, if you don't mind, text me some zip codes you like, and I'll see what I can pull. Yesterday I just got access to a 7 more property kind of portfolio in that same area. So let me look at these. I haven't comped them out yet. So let me look at these and I'll see if it's something that's worth shooting to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that, man.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for your time, man. I pulled some more comps as we were talking. I did see kind of on the higher side, there's some like 168s in that area too. But still that doesn't feel like it works for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be really tight,
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
$15,000, like if they're in, if they have updated kitchens and bathrooms, it's like I'm gonna be putting more than 15 in to get to that number.
Sure. Okay, sweet. Well, thank you, Riley, for your time. And we'll see if we can do a deal together here soon.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
All right, talk later.
Sure. Take care.
Bye.
Super good. Like that gives us so much more information. You did great.
Sweet.
That's what we want. No, that's exactly what we want. The more we have that kind of a buy box from a buyer, the better off we are. So let's do the numbers real quick. So he was saying ARV was 150, that he kind of agreed with the 150. So times 75%. So now he's down to 112,500.
Yeah. Minus repairs.
And then he was saying 13,000 in repairs. So it's well under $100,000, but that's cool because now we know exactly where he's at. So if we come in and we give him that, and we figure it out before we get to him, that one's huge.
Okay. So I have a fun one that I can send you.
Okay.
That we can look at. We don't need to do it now, but because it's going to take it. Well, it's 7 properties.
Okay, in St. Louis?
In St. Louis, and he wants like 38,000 a pop. He'll sell them individually, or he'll sell it as a portfolio for a better price. I'm working on pictures, and
266 is his. And yeah, we just need to find out. Yeah, when you're ready to that you got all the information, so that's good. Yeah, send me all the pictures and all the info, and I'll have the girls run it. And we're gonna run it for this guy at the 75% of ARV, the whole thing. So ARV is going to be really important on all these. And so we've got to come up with. I mean, that's why I use this. We're going to have a better one that my guy's working on. hopefully this weekend it's done. We just bought the API for it and everything. So,
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so hopefully we'll have something a little bit more. But yeah, that's the key to this whole thing. I mean, it's great. It's great to kind of knock down a whole nother way of doing it. Like we do it rents and we hope somebody's gonna rent, but the fix and flippers, they just care about 75% of ARV minus repairs. That's really all they care about. They don't care what rents are. They're not holding it. So that's really that's a super helpful call. I think it makes it 10 times more clear to everybody, you know, what we're actually looking for. Good stuff. Really good.
Cool. So I just sent you an email that has all the address, zip codes, bed, bath, square footage, asking price, and then what I've pulled for comps.
Okay, perfect.
I don't have pictures yet, but
no worries.
It's on my SharePoint. So if you don't have access to it, let me know and I can download it and just shoot you the Excel file that way.
Okay, either way. Yeah, if it's that way or SharePoint, I haven't used before, so I don't know. Or maybe I have. Does it work with Google?
Yeah, it should. But I may just have to download it and send it to you.
Yeah, just do that, and then we know we've got it. Yeah, we'll work on that.
I use Chat ARV, which is another one kind of like it sounds like what you're building.
Yeah, mine's gonna be actual so Chat pulls from everywhere.
No, not Chat GPT, Chat ARV.
That's what I'm gonna look at it real quick. Because we had a comp GPT that was working. This one we used a lot.
Okay.
But they've already told us they're going away because they can't afford it anymore because they didn't get enough buyers. So yours is
ChatARV.ai.
Okay, yeah, these are all. What do you pay for this?
$50 a month.
50. Wow. Okay. You like
I
it?
can give you my login and password if you want to play with it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, just email or text it to me directly.
Yeah, I'll just text it to you because I'm curious your thoughts on it. It doesn't do well in non-disclosure states.
Yeah, nothing does.
And Missouri's a non-disclosure.
Oh, it is. Okay.
So, but yeah, I'll send you my login and password. You can play with it and give me your opinion.
Yeah, because these comps were all over the place on this one because we're a 3-1 and it was pulling 2 1s, and I don't know how this is, how comparable they are. Okay, so I'm going to tell Heather, we'll just hang tight.
Yeah, because if it's not, and I'll call Charlie back. This was Charlie's friend. I'll call Charlie back and tell him I talked to Riley. Doesn't look like it's deal.
Well, no, don't let him decide. Let him decide. Don't tell him what somebody else decided. Start from scratch. Just say, hey, I've got this thing. Tell me what you think. And let him decide separately of Charlie. You know what I mean? We don't want to feed him a negative. Maybe he'll be like, oh, but I like it. I can get everything done for $5,000. Yeah, that would work,
Yeah, Charlie's the one that we talked to the first time.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. But no, it's not this guy that we just talked to.
No. Charlie's the one we talked to when I called him live last time.
Okay.
And he said, I'm changing my buy box a little bit this year, but let me send this to this guy. He does a lot of fix and flip.
Okay, cool.
So I could tell Charlie that, hey, this doesn't look like it works for Riley as a fix and flip. Do you have anybody in the buy and hold world? Because this could work.
Yeah, buy and hold would be great. Yeah, I think it'd be really good. Buy and hold.
So let me play on that side a little bit too, and I'll keep you posted.
Okay, yeah, send me that whole list, and then we'll work on that this weekend and Monday morning, and we'll get it all put into Trello and get some ideas. I'll start adding 75% of ARV into everything we do as far as fix and flips, just so we have that number. That's pretty handy.
Okay.
And then basically, and we'll base everything on what we assume is the repairs. I go 25, 50, 75. So we'll see how pins out. Okay, good. No, great. I think that helped tons.
Sweet. Yeah. And these ones that I'll send you in St. Louis, they're all off market except one of them. My sales guy's talking to him. It was an iSpeed lead purchase that I made.
What is that?
So iSpeed delete is kind of cool. I'm buying off-market leads that I'm just buying them one-off. So I kind of put in a buy box, and then it gives me a bunch of off-market leads, and then I'm able to purchase them that way.
Oh, okay, cool. So you already kind of vet them a little bit.
Yeah, I vet them a little bit.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so like this lead cost me $190.
Okay.
But it might yield 7 properties. So there's potential there.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I've never been a fan of buying leads just because I figured there's a ton of people buying it.
Sure.
Everybody else. So that's where I'm like, because I had cold callers that we vetted like 6 different cold calling companies, and none of them were really doing what I needed. It was all it was just sterile. Like, it's like, I hear you want to sell your house. We will buy your house from you. I'm like, nope, that's not where we're at.
That's not what we're doing. Well, yeah, I'm excited. I think this is going to be fun. I love this school group, and we're going to do some deals.
It's been good. Let's get more people in here too, because the education we're getting by each one of us, just like that call there, I'm sure a lot of people, like, light bulbs went off and they're like, oh, okay, cool. Now we know exactly what a buyer is wanting. So that helped a ton. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right.
I've got a fun list of them. So we'll keep finding other cities and seeing what we can do.
Let's hammer them out. Okay, buddy.
Cool.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Later. Thomas, what's going on, Thomas?
I don't know if I was the next one, but I know somebody else had their hand raised. I thought somebody else had their hand raised. Maybe not.
I don't think so. You are the next.
Okay.
Great. Welcome to being the next.
Great. So I've got a foreclosure. I just got off the phone with a real estate agent on.
Oh, good. Okay.
In Michigan again.
Excellent.
I can send it to you. You can type in the address if you want.
Yep. Hang on. Let me just close out some windows. All right. Give me the address.
It is 2802 Eaton, Eaton Place, Flint, Michigan.
Is it Eaton?
Eaton, yep.
In Flint. We love Flint.
And how do you get these to pull up in Wholesale Atlas so I could use all the tools there? I don't know.
Yeah, so just go to search. Just what I did right there. Go to search.
Search, okay.
Yeah, and then it will pull up.
Got it.
Just put it in the search thing. Here, I can do it for you.
Instead of the lead gen, okay.
Correct. Lead gen is when you're searching an area, and then search is for searching specifically.
Specific deal. Okay, got it.
Okay, and what's the story?
So it's a foreclosure. The guy doesn't know a bunch about the foreclosure, just that it's been on market for 67 days. And he said that after 60 days, the bank's manager of the property has a lot more leeway on what they can sell it for. Because he said after 5 days, you can go down to like 95% of the asking price. And after so many days, he just kept saying like, it can go down to where they have just enough flexibility. I was asking him like what repairs need to be done. I mean, it looks like if the pictures are up to date, looks like the roof definitely needs done, needs some repainting and cosmetic work on the inside. I don't know how bad the bathroom is, but they've got it all. Looks like that might be a new sink and a new toilet, but
yeah, they've got it taped off just in case.
Yeah. So, but if it looks good enough, I told him we could get somebody out there to look at it, maybe even this weekend. But I don't know if I want to have somebody go look at it unless we have it under like a contract with that we do our due diligence.
I don't want anybody walking anything unless we have it under contract.
Yeah,
Okay,
great.
so this says they have 24 properties. So why is this going into foreclosure? I don't see. Huh. They say why it was going into foreclosure?
Give me just a second. No, he didn't say. I asked him that too. He said he just didn't know. I was like, okay, well.
Did you point out to him that they own a bunch of properties?
I didn't see that in the.
Yeah, so they have $6 million with the properties. I mean, they're.
Where do you see that on? Is that on PropStream?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, so that gives you a little idea, but they're also upside down about $2 million. So I'm thinking the entire thing is going away, which is a good opportunity for, yeah, they've got stuff in Saginaw, Michigan. I'm sorry, Milwaukee.
Their company went under?
I don't know if it went under or not, but they're at a negative $2 million on their portfolio with $6 million of open loans.
Wow.
So they stepped in it. That's the beauty of it, like kind of understanding all this stuff is finding out why.
Dang, that's great.
Right?
That's
But they
wild.
don't have it's so weird. They're saying there's no mortgage, but that's not always true. I've looked up things that I know are different and sometimes it's wrong. But I'm curious why we don't see a foreclosure if that's what they're saying. Okay, and so
Yeah.
what did you want to offer them?
So I wanted to offer them like 28 or somewhere around there, like closer to the 30 range, because ARV or the comps in the area that he pulled and that I pulled after repair value is like 65.
Okay, so if we go to that, yeah, so let's figure this 65,000 times 75%, as we learned just then, puts it down to 48,000.
Yep.
Okay,
And that's where it's at right now.
But
minus roof costs and repairs, yeah.
So now we're going to say 20,000 in repairs.
Yeah, I don't know. I would estimate, but I'm not a repairman.
Well, no, but we gotta figure out.
Yeah.
Like I figured it $25 or let's go $50 a square foot, and so probably about 50. I think
I did 15 when I subtracted it. I think I did 15, but I don't know.
15 for the whole rehab.
That's
I would
yeah,
call
that's
it
what I
25.
subtracted. I subtracted 15 but I think it's probably better to be on the safer side because at 15 minus the ARV or minus 75%, it puts it at 33. And then I wanted to give some wiggle room for like, hey, in case something else comes up, we don't know.
Yeah. I'm at below 20 is where, because at 23,750 is 75% of ARV minus 20 grand in repairs. So
23,750 is what you have it.
That's where I'm at. That's our break even number, and so we have to go below that to make it an assignment because you're also squeezing an assignment out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty tough.
Really, dang, it is tougher, isn't it?
You know what I mean? And you can always, when you're talking to a realtor, just give them the numbers. Just say, here's where I got to be. It's got to be 75% of ARV, which is 47,000, and then I'm figuring $20,000 in repairs and blah blah blah. It's a great thing to kind of throw at them. I'm not as big a fix and flipper, so I never really focused on that part of it. But I think it really gives us a way to talk to realtors and say, this is exactly where it needs to be, and here's why.
Looks like the door's broken in the bottom left corner on one of those doors. Maybe they had some domestic violence issues in that house.
You're telling a whole different story.
It's got bad juju. It needs to be super low price.
Yeah, I mean but I mean it is a make the offer and walk away kind of a thing. So I'd be in the 16, 17,000. And it's just because
Really?
it needs a new roof. It's got a lot of it's got a lot of stuff that needs to be happening to it. And see what they say. And you can say it doesn't expire. Like, hey, that's what I can give you that today, or when you go down and you don't have anybody else looking at it. Because that's a big part of it too. Is
it's got to be a screaming deal in this area, because there's tons of other properties in this area that are like
and explain that to
35,000 and 25,000 and 3 ones just like this.
And explain that to the guy. Just say, your area is dead.
He's got to know it too.
Yeah, the rents are terrible, but that's what I can offer. At least you've got an offer.
Yeah,
that's kind of the way to go.
Got it.
Okay.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, bud. See ya.
Bye.
Let's see. Buchanan, Sean's choice. Off market wholesale asking. Oh, you got a wholesaler that's already, it needs full renovation. So full renovation, I figure at 75. So it's about 75,000. I need to see the value at least 240 for the numbers to make sense. Okay, let's look at it. Sean, come up if you want to. I'm not sure if you're driving or something. Let's look at it real quick. Do we have any pictures of it, Sean, at all? You need that to go to 220 or 240. The value to be 240 on this place in Atlanta? I don't know. You're talking. I mean, there's also that tree needs to be trimmed, and this thing's hammered. I don't know how I could get that to 240.
Yeah, I saw some stuff in the area, but I'm pretty sure they weren't 2-bedroom, 1-baths, and I'm pretty sure that the lots were probably larger. But I just wanted to debunk, my own theories.
No, I'm glad. Like, this is it, right?
Yeah, and I got pictures. He sent over some pictures. It needs full renovation. I'm thinking $75 a square foot. That bad.
Yeah, I just wouldn't like. If you have to be to 240 to make this work, there's no way that's going to go for 240. Not even close. Let's see what it comes in at.
Okay.
So,
the house next door is on market now for 100,000. It was reduced at least once, and I want to say it's been on the market for like 2 or 3 months minimum.
Okay. Yeah. So you're not even, and 240 is what you're saying?
I want to know
240,000.
I want to know if we can get an ARV of 240. 230, 230.
Just looking at it, I can tell you there's no chance. There's no chance. Let's see. Let's see what the ARV checker does for us. I can't even imagine. Why is that even possible? This doesn't make sense to me at all. Yeah,
only because it's Atlanta.
I think it's because it's Atlanta. I don't know. I didn't think this was even going to be close. That thing is so hammered.
Tiny.
It's 1,000 square feet. Well, it's 1,000 square feet. It's tiny. It's hammered. I mean, you're going to have to put a ton of money in it. It needs a new roof. It needs siding. It's, yeah. How close to anything are we? We're not in a, it's not like we're right downtown.
No, it's not too far though. Southeast side.
Sure. But I mean,
If I'm not mistaken, that's like the
No, I
Lakewood
just
area.
don't see this
If I'm
as
not
a-
mistaken.
Okay. Maybe I'm too used to 250 to 57. Yeah, I mean, crazy that they're going for that there. I'm kind of blown away. Like this one's 250.
Mm-hmm.
They just closed on it. A lot nicer though. Like way
Very.
nicer.
Look at the stone on that one.
Yeah, I mean that's something else. Let's see. I mean, comparatively, I see this as 147, like they're almost saying here, and it's 2-1, and it's gonna work. I just don't think you can get up to that price. There's no way. This thing, was this help?
Yeah, that's not it.
Oh, 131.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
131.
Everything.
It's like 1,044 square feet, but it ain't too much better. Don't
Okay. That's on.
It should be the blue, the one on the right side with the blue. Yeah, that ugly one.
Yep. Oh, it keeps on popping up 133, and it's supposed to be 131, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
My computer's running slow. That's why I didn't go deep diving on it.
Well, it's funny. I hit 131. Oh, there we go. Now it does it. Yeah, but I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it. It doesn't. I don't see that going to 240 at all. I mean, you'd have to really put some lipstick on that one.
You probably have to add square footage and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, and you're between two vacant places, that are boarded up. The whole thing doesn't seem like it's worth it.
It looks
But
like
it
it's
is
probably
funny.
like a block and a half from a bus stop. Not that matters too much, other than
Yeah.
a rental factor.
Well, no, but yeah, with a pad split, it definitely does. But what's
But it
behind?
doesn't have enough space for it to make sense on pass split.
Right, exactly. So but that's what I see what you're saying. The bus routes right there. That's nice. I mean, 147 here. I mean, these are your best comps right there. Across the street, you've got that
Okay.
275, you got 239. But again, these are big, beautiful homes that are 3.2s, 1,600 square feet. Totally renovated. Yeah, I
First
mean,
things first, they have to add 600 square feet to it just for it to make sense. To
exactly,
even compete.
exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm. That's not to say don't go for it. If you want to go after it, make sure you just go super
No,
low.
he literally texted me while I was, I'm online, I'm looking up some other stuff, and he texted me, and pretty much I said, let me see what I'll do.
Yeah, yeah. And how much does he want?
85,000.
85. Just tell him the numbers don't work. Say your ARV is ridiculous. It's not even close to that. It's probably 140. And then like 140, and like we were talking about, times 75% would be 105, and then it needs another 100,000 in rehab. So you're at 200,000. Oh, you went to mute.
I said we had to pick it up for $5,000.
5? Did you really?
No, I said that's what we would have to pick it up for to make it make sense.
Yeah, it totally does. Tell him. Here's rule number 1 in my eyes. If a wholesaler calls you, he's making money off of it. You're not going to make money off of it. So I always just say, thank you. Have a nice day. Okay.
Copy.
Makes
All right,
sense.
figured I'd get some feedback and see what we could do with it.
No, good
I'll
stuff.
I'll let him know.
Yeah, just offer him 10 grand and see what he says. Because he got it for 50, I would say.
I'll ask. I don't even know.
Okay, cool. All right.
Talk to you in a bit.
Okay, bro. See ya. Hey guys, in TikTok, if you guys are looking to be a wholesaler and you want to start doing this, it's a great place to be. We're going to be teaching and calling and motivating and doing all that stuff. There's a million other places to get educations. The education kind of stops once you've signed up for the $10,000 course. It's all up to you at that point. I'm trying to do something a little different where I give people motivation. And you can call me all day long. I'll answer dumb questions. That's the best part, is because I had a million dumb questions when I first started and there was nobody to answer it. So I'm kind of the answer desk, and I'm more than happy to do that for you guys. So please come by anytime. Robert Draper, what's up?
Yeah, I just got off the phone with I decided to switch it up a little bit and flew over to St. Louis. And so I just literally got off the phone with this guy. Let's see here if I can pull it up. 4254 East St. Louis. There you go. St. Louis Ave in St. Louis.
Okay. 4254.
So it's a duplex.
Okay.
It's not structurally, it's okay. It actually went through about May of last year. It was affected by a tornado. It has a new roof on it.
Okay.
I think all the major systems are fairly new. Cosmetically, it needs to be. He thinks about maybe 40 or 50,000 in what I call fluff up. But he was saying down here, as you'll see, that may be able to get like $2,800 in there with Section 8. But anyway, the prices, you see the price on it.
Yeah, is that real?
Evidently, yeah, it is real. And the owner is, I think he just wants to get rid of it.
Boy, does he.
Well, why does he?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a massive duplex. I'm just reading what he's.
Let me pull up Zillow again. Where did I put that? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, it needs a complete cosmetic renovation.
Yeah.
But for the price, I just wanted to throw it out there. It's structurally.
No, I like it. Well, I think
it's good. It appears to be good.
Yeah, we just have to see what's going on inside, if this is what it is or if there's something more.
Yeah.
This might be right up Jason's buyer's alley, because
do you want to? I just want to throw it out there. We're talking. Do you want to talk to the guy now, or wait a little bit, or what?
Did you already talk to him?
I just got off the phone with him. Yeah.
And what is his reason for? I mean, I know the guy wants to get rid of it, but at 35,000?
I don't know.
Did you ask him? Did you say, are
No.
you selling this for 35,000?
No,
Wow.
I didn't ask.
Why wouldn't you ask him that?
Because I'm a human being. I make mistakes. I'm fallible, and I have sinned once again.
Why
Yes.
were you calling about it?
Because of the 35,000 and
Yeah,
you
so
know,
why not? That
some
would
of
be
those
my first.
homes-
That's my first question is,
Yeah.
wait, 35,000? What's going on here? There's got to be something going on here. That's my very first question. I don't, there's
Well,
nothing outside of.
I can call him up and ask him again.
Yeah, I would. I mean, right next door is 270 potential, but nothing sold in the area. I'd love to know more about why it's 35,000. Yeah, call him up and just say, hey, we were just talking.
Oh, okay.
You got me thinking, like, why? What's the reason for the 35,000?
All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Yeah,
3
try it again.
1 4
He
7
says
4 0 1
Just
2
call him back.
6 8
he,
is not.
he says I'll call you back. Right, he's doing something, but he
Okay,
texted
cool.
me. He'll call me back. I'll call you.
Yeah,
back.
I mean, yeah, because we just have to figure out what repairs need to be done, but 35
Well,
grand for a duplex.
he said about 45,000.
45?
And most of that's cosmetic.
Something smells weird on this one. I don't know why. And the rents are about 1,000 each side, probably.
He says Section 8. You see on there.
Yeah, 1580, but I'd never go with Section 8 because it's wonky. Oh, it's got to be a bad area.
It is. And I asked him that, and he says if you were going from A to D, he'd give this one a C minus.
Interesting. Let's see. I'm going to throw this out to Jason real quick. And this might be in the area that's kind of off limits.
You probably just tell by the zip code, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got to remember to keep my water on tonight. It's going to be a funky manana.
Oh, I bet. And what do you do? Just leave one, just
Yeah,
you
leave a trickle in the shower, in the kitchen, or wherever. So freezing is supposed to be 32, but around here the pipes actually start to freeze at about 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you probably got more pros in here. I've only been here for 4 years, but I've been in a negative 11 here for one day. But
Wonder what the ARV is here.
I guess you can look down here and see what the houses have been,
Yeah.
lot lines. 35.
Yeah, I just looked at it and it's just trying to get an idea of where we're at. I mean, they're saying.
I didn't see any sales in the area.
I didn't see any sales. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's probably worth 35. I bet that's why it's 35. Interesting. Yeah, because I mean, the deal is you get somebody in there and then they tear everything out and then
Well, no, he said, you need to vet the people up front, obviously. So if you get somebody that's in the hood and that, is a survivor there, you may be able to get that.
Maybe. There's a lot of maybes.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, interesting. That's an interesting one. That's
So
off my.
I'll just let Diane come in. Thanks.
Oh, Matt says it's an absolute war zone. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Yeah. It is definitely low. But there's a reason. Okay. Diane, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well, just preparing for the storm. We're supposed to get a lot of ice here, so I'd rather have the snow, but it's all
Wouldn't
good.
you rather have what we've got, which is sunshine?
Now stop.
I'm just saying.
I guess I would.
These
Yes,
are
I would.
these are the days.
But I don't
well,
want your taxes.
hey, it's a small price to pay for sunshine. 365 days. Yeah.
That's true. You're absolutely right. I did get a message back from the Elvin Properties in Toledo.
The
Yeah.
Alvin 3, yeah.
The Elvin 3, I like that. The one, let's see, 1911, and I believe that's the one that we were really trying to target.
Yep, that's the
under,
nicest.
yeah, that's under contract.
Okay.
And the other two, of course, the seller is looking for offers closer to asking price. So I don't know if we can adjust the price. I mean, I was
I don't
looking
think
at
we
it.
can. Yeah, I think we did pretty good on our offer.
I do too. So he's probably looking for a retail buyer at this
Yep.
point.
Absolutely.
Now she said if we'd like to, make offers under the other properties to let her know. And
Okay.
I'm not even sure if we really looked at those.
No, we got sidetracked for sure.
We did with Elvin. Elvin and the Chipmunks. The
Yep,
three chipmunks, yeah. I don't know,
Dunham,
gotta make
what
light
is-
out of it.
What's Dunham saying?
I'm sorry.
What's going on with Dunham?
Dunham. I haven't heard anything. I wanted to ask you if you've heard anything.
Nope.
Because Kate, I think Kate or Marilyn, I think Kate said that
Kate.
she would let me know as soon as she knew something. I wanted to ask you if I should touch base, because I know I wasn't getting like the contract and stuff like that. So I thought, well, maybe it's a communication or error or
Yeah,
something.
let's see where
with us.
Kate's at. Hey, Kate, where are we at with this one? Did we get that updated? Robert, it's only got 11 shootings recently. That's awesome. Katie Cat. Kate. Okay, well, Kate she must be on the phone. Jobel, did you get this one to revise? It's the 1612 214 Dunham. Anyone? Kate, Eva, Marilyn?
Yes. I've already told the realtor that we're gonna revise that. And
When did you tell her that?
I'm sorry?
You told her that today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna send over the revised, and then the inspection period begins after that, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're under contract, or we're just waiting for the contract to be signed, correct?
We're
The
waiting. Yeah,
revised.
we're revising the contract and then waiting for it to be signed. So we're hanging tight.
Okay. Now when we get that contract, do you want to show me how to blast it on Facebook and all that jazz? So we
Sure,
can get more
absolutely.
exposure?
Heck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Now I'm
Yeah,
hoping this
the
weather
key
doesn't
is-
really
Yeah,
cripple
right
things,
now, do yourself a favor and
Yeah.
get into that area and just start searching on Facebook for investment groups in Houston.
Will do.
Okay. So just, because sometimes you have to sign up and sometimes they have to accept you and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Will do.
We're still moving forward.
Okay,
It's a time consuming game, this game that we're playing.
I know. Well, I'm just glad that they're still willing to move ahead with the contract. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if you give them enough time, they back out because they think about things,
Yep,
but they seem to
absolutely.
be in a pinch. So hopefully we can sell it for them. That's the next big hurdle.
Yeah, it is. It's it's so funny getting it under contract. Everybody's like, hooray. And I'm like, nope, we're just getting started. You made it to the starting line.
Yeah, absolutely. All righty. Thanks,
Okay.
Trent.
All right. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay. Let's see where we're at. What else has got going? Hey guys, just FYI, I think tomorrow, my daughter's in town, and so I'm gonna spend the day with her. I'm gonna take Saturday off. So there will be no live stream tomorrow. No live. The community process number checkpoints for new calls. Advise on the math when the math ain't your thing. Yeah, keeping it simple is huge. I'll be adding more details on the other section day by day. Digital whiteboard of Rochester wholesale area and group search JV projects for the buyers. We will assist through buy box. Okay, cool. Let's check that out. So you're doing that in school? Are you getting us organized? Hey, Jabel, that's what I wanted to check too. See how we have general discussion? Is there a way to add other ones? I guess so. Let's see. No, new doesn't do that. I'm wondering if there would be better, like, oh, cool. He's making a poll. Bring the post start together. If you are new, be on the phone with agents. I got you. I'm putting a few scripts in the comments. Oh, cool. Thanks for doing that. That's cool. But I'm wondering if we can, Jobel, what do you know about that? Let's see. On settings, we got right now, we got general. So see how it's got general discussion? I assume since it's saying all and all we've got is general discussion that there's a way to add other subcategories here. I just don't know how to do it. So I'm wondering what that would be. That would be like a chat or a community. Let's see. You know what I mean? So check and see. I mean, maybe it's in here. Community, tabs, classrooms, calendars, maps, categories. Oh, there it is. It's called a category. So we could put new categories too in here anytime you want. Okay, cool. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but now I know how. You are a huge help. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right.
Yes.
I just wanted to let you know and everybody else who's on that I've been looking at properties through Atlas, and just be aware that the insurance is coming up for the year again.
Yep. I noticed that.
So
Yeah. I'm going to tell them right now.
I don't know if that's I'm sure that's on their end somehow, but they must be picking up the wrong number. But anyways, just be aware of it, and I would check the insurance also, make sure.
Yeah, if you don't cash flow and you're like, wait a minute, I should be cash flowing, just look at the insurance. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the taxes.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing, I hope you have a good day with your daughter.
Thanks. Yeah, it should be fun. She's a good kid. We went and played golf last night, just at the range. She brought her boyfriend with her, so we're all hanging out. He's a nice boy, nice, good 6'5" beast
Wow.
like me. So yeah, we're both the same height. It's kind of funny.
Oh my gosh,
My
awesome.
daughter has a type, I think, and it's her dad.
That's right. It's her dad.
Sadly, she should aim much higher. She can do much better than her dad. Taxes are calculating. Okay, good. Thank you for okay, I guess I don't understand because all right. So what else we got going on here? Yeah, Atlas is doing it. No, that one it didn't do it on, but yeah, I just sent it to him. That's weird. Checking thanks. This one. Okay. Let's see. We're getting rid of that ugly thing. Only 11 shootings. That's not bad. Okay. What else we got? I'm gonna start chasing stuff. I get into it and then there's something that happens, and so I'm fine with that because I'd much rather help you guys. Oh, let's do this. I'm gonna do this for my sister. She's got properties up in Kenai, Alaska. I've never done this, so let's see if I can find in Kenai. Kenai, Alaska, 16,000 people. It is tiny. But she looks for duplexes up there. So let's see if we can find some here. If not, because also I'd like to get a place for an Airbnb that I get to go to. Why anybody would live in Alaska, I don't know. She tells me that it's like 14 degrees. Oh, I guess you guys, the Detroit people and Chicago's, you're bracing for the same kind of crap. That is too cold. I remember when I was in my 20s, I was shooting news in New Mexico. And our job on snowy days was to go interview the homeless about how cold they were. And I'm just like, this just doesn't, no thanks. I don't want to be homeless in the cold. That's why we get them all out here. Here's something cool too. My son is in just outside of Singapore right now. Let me show you this. This is crazy. I don't know if you've ever heard of this place. China put together a community just outside of, it's in Malaysia, but it's right outside of Singapore. And it's called, what's it called? Oh my gosh, why am I so dumb? What is it? It's called the Forest? No, what is it called? I sent it to my wife. Here we go. The world's largest city. It's called, yeah, it's an abandoned city. Like you feel like, yeah, I can show you. This isn't my son, but this is what it looks like. It is, give you an idea. It's a city that's just a complete ghost town. So this is the hotel in it, but everything else, like all those buildings that you're looking at, are 100% empty, except they've got some people that have showed up there. I don't know why they don't tell me the name of it. It's called, I thought it was called the Forest. Yeah, all those buildings are totally empty. Let's see if you can see. Like anywhere they go, it's totally empty. There's like 9,000 people. There we go. That gives you an idea. All those buildings are empty. It's insane. So he got a room in the hotel. There's only like it's called the Force. That's what it is called. But insane. And they said they were just walking around and there's nothing but security guards everywhere. And they said there's 9,000 people. There were supposed to be 1 million people that were going to live in this $100 billion place. So watch for that. It's coming out. They're going to edit it in the next week or so, but it's just this huge ghost city. $100 billion. Unbelievable. But we could go over there and wholesale. I think that'd be cool. Okay, I digress. But I just thought that was cool. There we go. It came out. Okay. Let's see. In Kenai, sort by price. Let's see what we got. 140, a log cabin. They own it 100%. Oh, these are cool. Let's see what this one was. So your rents there aren't that great, I don't think. This one's 140. Maybe it's solid. Let's see if the taxes are coming up better. Oh, there it worked there. So this would be buy and holds. If we're doing this. This one's clean, so let's see. Oh, here we go. They're having issues. So this one is 2-bed, 2-bath, the condo. Let's see. So it's good for an Airbnb. So there's 5 units available and they're going for that much, huh? 279, 300,000 for that? Yikes. No thanks. Nope. That's gonna be hard to cash flow. 279. Oh, that's the inside. Oh, they are nice. 305. This might be one. 300. Okay, so the reason I like it is it's got a balance of 193 at a 3%. So they have no real equity, depending on what it's the ARV is, but they're asking 305 and they owe 193. So there is no equity. That might be one to look at. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to just call on it and see what's going on there. 2-bed, 1-bath, but 2 garages. Okay, let me check it out on Zillow real quick. Just get a better number. Okay. Not a manufactured house. Solid. Yeah, just a nice 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Okay, what I like about it is, well, we know that an older person lives there. But maybe it's something yeah, it's a huge garage. Maybe it's something they gave up on or died and left to somebody. Okay, let's give it a call. And these guys make it so hard to get I'm just going to copy and put it in Zillow. It's a little bit easier to get the phone numbers. We'll call Zillow. Nope, no phone numbers. We're gonna have to skip trace our realtor. There it is. Okay, this is going to be a good one for a mortgage takeover because they don't have really any equity and they've got an excellent loan. And so the play here is we're going to say that we are just really trying to buy their loan.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Nope, that's what it was. Time to change number. Which one did I do? I didn't do this one. Let's try this.
Reach Melissa with Century 21 Realty Solutions. Hey, you've reached Melissa with Century 21 Realty.
Come on, Melissa. It's Friday. Everybody's. Alaska must be getting a snowstorm too. Where's that storm hitting? Is it just all over, like, middle of the country and south?
Hey, you've reached Melissa with Century
Yeah, I'm
21.
just gonna text her. Oh, Fridays are strikeout days for some reason. All right, let's do this. My name is Trent Kamerman. I would love to get more information on this property. Call me back at your earliest convenience. Okay, sharing my info with her, and then I'll save her contact info. Come on. Info. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it quits, guys. It sounds like everybody else has kind of gone silent on me. I will probably not be on tomorrow. If I am, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna see what my daughter is up to, and maybe we'll spend the day together. All right. Okay, whoever's in the path of the storm, stay safe and stay warm. I hope everything goes well for you guys this weekend. All righty. I will see you again Monday morning, if not tomorrow. Okay, guys. See you later.